Another union. Wait, put this on. Had to throw something behind it anyway. So worry about that. That COVID going around one thing. They don't need to be here, they got it. They turn that heat up just a tad for them. Make sure they don't get too cold in here. These folks be breaking down. They'll show put it on. Yeah, I was in there. Heat really went up that night. I think that's what I called it. You don't catch it from no heat and no air conditioning. Don't you tell that lie. That's a virus. Oh, they'll tell these folks. These folks, I know they'll tell it. They'll look, but they be looking for something. Tell oh, yeah, I see something. I think I got it from the pew. That's a virus. That thing in the air, man. That thing come to get you. I don't care what you're doing. You stay in the house, wherever you at, that thing coming for you. Make no mistake, that man got everybody marked. So you just got to learn what your number is. Well, you ain't gonna know anyway, not till you call it. The goal is to make sure you're ready. That's the main thing. They do call your number, you need to make sure you're ready. I know that's something a lot of y'all don't think a lot of. You know, you're not, a lot of y'all like kind of playing around, crossing the line. You know, Jack be limber, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over the candlestick. You'll get burned after a while. And when you do, it's gonna be bad for you. Dexter, what you text someone now? Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to y'all too. Oh, Grandpa, Shabbat shalom, everybody. Yeah, Shabbat shalom to y'all too. Appreciate everybody. People on standby. I say appreciate them. I say everybody all right. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Yeah, time is coming on, approaching on us now, so definitely make sure we hit it. Get what he done established for. I see him already signed in, kicked in on ready. Josiah, how we doing tonight? We ain't gonna have no visitation to that nose there. You don't know karate, do you? That's all. What you think, Landon? Can we trust him? Yeah, kind of. A little bit we cuss him. I want to trust him. What they doing? Malcolm, what you trying to do? You had to get that last tie in before Shabbat came. All right, we appreciate everybody. Okay, Uncle Palmer, how we doing? Where Big Dolph at? Dolph in that kick back on the couch. Big Dolph, she froze up. Where Dolph at? He laid back on the couch somewhere. I see Kayla now see that, all right. Lancaster, I see you ain't Lancaster. Danielle, still healing, Danielle? You still healing up? Or you healing somebody else down? What happened? Are you still down? Who's sick now?
Are you still down?
Courtney?
Are you still down?
It's reverbing. Who that? Ain't Lancaster, I think your mic on. It's reverb. What you say, who down? Who she say? She said Jace. Oh, Jace. Jace, man, what you doing, Jace? Don't you know it's healing in his womb? Healing in his womb. Ain't that right? Well, sorry, we appreciate everybody. How you doing, Chelsea? She not fussing at somebody, maybe the white. She saying she got a little doll on there. She throw stick pins at it. When Dwight in there, she could talk back to that pin. Exactly. I ain't mean to tell you a secret. How you doing? You talking to the kids? Oh, goodness. Man, get back, man. It's Shabbat. How you doing, Liz? Doing all right? What Eric? Eric say still went on that packet. Ain't that right? All right. Keandra, good to see you. Jel, Faith. We got a lot of them. Some of them showing up little by little. They're coming on in. We got to see y'all little by little. We'll try to get ready then, try to let them see. Somebody gonna let them sing one, but I'll probably wait. I guess y'all get y'all selection for tomorrow then. Get how many think they'll do tomorrow? 2, 3, 5? She said 4. Somebody said 5. How'd she come on? Who? 4. She ain't here. We missing one. He's gonna say by myself. How many of y'all said 4 or 5? 5? 5? Man, you can't even see anyway. How you hanging up number 4? 4, try to come on now. Man, can't even see. Still, come on, still got all that meat around y'all. Come on. Check that bone. Try to check these. I try to help these kids out, make sure they come along. I took him a little time. Man, about time, come on here. Come on, Juicy. Lean here a little bit, over to the side a little bit. Back just a little bit. Well, you got enough meat around y'all to make a ham sandwich. Yeah, get on that. Put a check on the board before you go. Go ahead now. What you doing, man? You causing a problem? What about you, Asa? Anyone don't like they guilty? Who guilty? Your brother. Brandon guilty. Yeah, Brandon, you probably done something. Ain't that right? You related to Juice Eyes, ain't it? What, Derek, man, you got a heart, don't you? You got Juice Eyes and ears. Ain't that right? What happened? I'm saying. Blind joker can't do nothing. I bet you could have almost some honey buns. Put your name down. Don't put nothing by nobody. Put your own name down there, joker. Yeah. Come over some more. Yeah. Guarantee there was some snack where you'd have ripped that thing up. So I'm trying to act like he all handicapped, like he can't pull the top off a marker. Oh, joking. Ain't that right? What do you think he's trying to fool around here? Trying to act like he all innocent. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, everybody. All right, Stephen, good to see you. Good to see y'all. All right, that's everybody on now. I guess that's about all we're going to get. The rest of them ain't coming. I guess they ain't click in either then, did they? All right, Amber, good to see you. Everybody else now. A lot of them still missing. Well, there they go. I see you, Nicole. How you doing? Good to see you now. All right, got everybody else. Bruce, I see you there, Bruce. I seen you, Malcolm. I seen you. We see you. Yeah, we see you. Don't forget, what's your name, Yasha? What's your name? What's your name, Joker? Man, you be tripping. Ain't right, Malcolm. No, Yasha be tripping. Yeah, I seen you, Caitlin. What's up, that dog catcher? Jessica. Yeah. And she the dog catcher. Ain't that right? Well, Lancaster, well, the coon don't know what race he in. I ain't even on Lancaster. Didn't I see Lancaster earlier? Oh, he came on now. Yeah, we'll start making everybody put your race up there before you come up here. Yeah, we find out what color you are. Ain't that right? All right, we'll get rid of him. Where he at? Oh, I see him right now. Yeah, he's that over there. That's coon 100%. With at least about 108% coon with a 1% margin of error. Either way it go, he all coon. All right, we're gonna give it a sign to Cartosa Raw. Those that are able. All of that are able. Go down toward the Kadim, the east. Most Kudashaba, the separated Father, we come before your pioneer, your presence, seeking you for refuge, seeking you for your Banah, which is your understanding, your Da'ath, your knowledge, your Kagma, your wisdom, most of all that you would seal us with your Ruach HaKadosh for the spirit of separation, for truly you are Al Shaddai, which is the most powerful, who is Elohim, the supreme ruler, through and by and because of Yahushua HaMashiach, who is your salvation, the anointed one, who is Gadal, who is great. We confess before you that Yahushua HaMashiach is coming to Pasah to manifest your Rashon, which is your will, to demonstrate unto us all of your works and your desires for us that we might be Yasha, which is saved. We give the kabod, the kabod, which is the glory and honor to your Shem, Yahuwah Elohim Al Shaddai, and to the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, who is Gadal, for all that you rendered through his Kai, his life, and through his Mut, his death, through the Dam, which is the blood that redeemed us from the bed of bondage, which is the house of slavery, which grant us the opportunity we might have a right to the Ots of Kai, which is the tree of life. We allow that you allow your Debar to come forth and it might search us in our inward parts, that there be no defects or faults, but that we might be Tahar, which is pure from our tumah, our impurities, that you might receive us into your long habitation, New Jerusalem. And as we prepare to move further, we palau. Also, before we do, we palau that you baraka those that are not here,
those that are going through an affliction, those that are watching in, those that are seeking you with a Tamim law, with a pure heart. And we allow that you take full control, that you get the Tahalim, the praise, the Kabul, the glory, and the Kabah down, and the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua, HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen.
Well, he get too hot, we'll cap it back down just a tad. It's tapering off and it feel good now. We don't want to get too hot in here. They like that. They been here like they're trying to bake some done Miss Olsen cookies or something. Everybody don't need to burn me up in there. Y'all got it. Mike, what time service, Mike? Mike? I am. He been listening to that song, he's an on-time God. He thinks since he got him in, whenever he get here, he ain't late. He on time, you be late. Isn't that right? Well, appreciate you, Yahuwah, for all things. How about y'all?
Yes, sir.
I'm just making sure, y'all. Me too. Y'all be glad to be alive. It ain't no mistake. You could be somewhere else. I thought they had me with them little eye cleaner thing down one time. Did I get it? They got a snatch back. I ain't use it right. I have a little eye cleaner kit over here. You want to get one for that fat meat around your eyes? You don't like people talking about that fat meat around your eyes? You don't like people talking about it? Really nobody say nothing about it, do they? Tell me, really? Good. Keep it to myself. You'll be all right. Everybody got to have something. Ain't that right? You probably be crazy a few years from now anyway. You don't know somebody like that with that fat meat around the eye was crazy? I must got that'd be crazy. They had that look when they got that extra meat, yeah, they used to be crazy. For the record, when you get grown, I'll still be grown. I'll still have a pistol. So just remember that. You man grew up, I'm grown now, and I'll still be grown. I'll still have a pistol. Y'all all right? How them boots doing, Em? Good. Is it safe to say his boots on their last leg? Think about it. Think about it. He got on two, he pulled one off. Ain't it? On the last leg. See, it ain't hard. We put it together. We was stand outside. When it chill out that thing, the night come, it wasn't chill out there. It wasn't cold. All right, y'all come get a chair. You and your friend beside you. Chill. Yeah, he look yeah. How many of y'all trying to be safe cold out there? Like? I don't know what they were looking at. I seen damn beside that. I said, damn, I like that hat. Where you get it from? He said, what hat? I ain't got no hat. I said, that's exactly what I'm talking about. By the way, you'll get a check from him. You know, you get a check. He said, what hat? Right, I ain't got no hat on. I said, exactly. that was the point, ain't it? Ain't that right? Tasha, how you feeling? Come get that check right quick. So I made me feel better. Ain't that right? Once she said that Wayne was a genius, I said, yeah, we got to get that check from him. Yeah. Y'all got to hear my wife, crazy friend, yesterday tell y'all the truth, though, there last night. Yes, sir. Oh, y'all didn't get to hear something? Yes, sir. I heard she tell who was stalking who. It ain't hard, is it? I try to tell this, man. Listen here. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to tell y'all, I didn't even know she existed. People don't know, I had a life before synagogue. I had a real life. I didn't know nothing about no square, man. I wouldn't look. Well, oh, yeah. Oh, you I appreciate it. So, yeah. But, yeah, I had a life before that. I ain't always been a pet. Nothing. Man, like, your eye got big when I put my glasses on. You all right? Is you going blind or something? Y'all keep your eyes on. All right, good to see you. Cousin Will, how you doing? Come on, let me check you out. Looking better, too. No, I was checking. Give me a hand. I like Will. Don't lean too far. Don't lean like real, a little more like that. Lean like that. See you about to fall. You see about to fall. Let me lean you. All right, a little bit, just easy, just a tad. Slide back. Look back, right there. Head look calm. I like that. Man, you look nice. I mean that. You hear that? Look nice. That's for real. I have fun. Listen, that I do. Let me tell you something. For young men, I'm telling you something for me. It look nice when you see young men, when they be groomed. It do, man. Do it look nice. folk don't believe, I have fun with y'all too, but I want y'all to care about yourself. Always, if you care about yourself, you are a representation of yourself and where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of stuff in that hand. You look nice too. Boy, you remember last time your head was so that, boy, I couldn't even think right. You remember that? And I usually pretty good with thoughts. Now, ain't you proud of yourself? Go put a check on that book. Come on, son. What's wrong with it? See, it take him a minute because the hair was so nappy that last time he's still trying to get his thoughts to catch back up. You can't just comb your hair and just get back. It got to rejuvenate. Y'all all right? So you said, Dwayne the Junior, come on, get one more check for us. Just for the right. Ain't that right? Come on. Get one more check for us. That was nice that we had. But now, let me ask you and John. Now, why y'all want help? Why y'all want help diagnose Smitty? Let me ask something. Why y'all want help diagnose Smitty? Now y'all heard.
She's blameless.
Get two more checks. Nigga, y'all know good and well something wrong with her. Just you been seen through, ain't it? She been trying to play it wrong. Hey, who do that? I didn't even like him. I said, Britt told her. Britt said, I done found you out. Britt told him. I told Britt. I said, Britt, she wants your dad. Tell him something. I ain't even want him. I just like this coat. Why she ask me for the tag? What she ask me for my phone number for? Yeah, I know him. Why she ask me where I buy the coat from and go get her one? Right, my had put that coat on you years ago. You were little. She started. I had it found it. I had it in the garage. I put it on. I said, walk in the house. He walked in there. She just screamed. Ah! Just kidding. I said, that's the coat right outside. I took your mama with. Isn't that right? Well, listen, man. That's him. That boy got skill. I can help y'all out. Is y'all on the prowl? Is y'all even looking? Y'all looking? You can't be looking. You'll lose your eyes. Ain't that right, Buck? Buck, they have a cartoon called How Buck Lost His Eyes. Ain't that right? We ain't gonna tell that right. And it'll be by the grace too. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? He like, Buster, he trying to figure Buster. By that grace. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? So y'all trying to get what we look. We on the look. We on the prowl. What y'all just doing? What y'all just be doing? Y'all just be laying around there just looking, just walking past girls at school. Ain't nothing going on. Anybody think about no? What y'all, y'all ain't, you thinking. You homeschooler. You can't do too much thinking, ain't right. He had to go look in the cabinet. Go look in the food pantry. But yeah, but y'all try to, y'all in the market? What's up? You in the market? You ain't looking? Nothing? He ain't looking. We got to work with Zayden. All right, hey, that don't talk. What's wrong with you? Is it the ear? You hear stuff?
No, it's the girls.
Huh?
It's the girls.
You said no to girl?
It's the girl.
It's a girl.
No, it's the girl.
Oh, it's the girl. Something wrong with them.
They not my type.
They're not your, are they ugly? Okay. It got to be one more type out now. It can't be. All of them can't be ugly. All of them can't be ugly now. You probably need to get you a couple of these and get a pair of glasses on top of them. It can't be all that. Please don't tell me all of the women in the world is ugly ain't my type now. He sound like some of these our kids here. He ain't far off now. He ain't far off now. Like, daughter not far off. We got something in here. It ain't some grown one talk like that too now. I don't know what these guys get that stuff from, man, please. Man, we hear breathing fog of mirror. That's your type. Some of y'all ain't gonna listen. Some of y'all, as y'all keep growing, you're gonna see the mirror and things gonna change. So don't try to be too picky. I heard a guy tell the fella too, it was two fellas around here before, one still, all that talking, yeah, man, I like my, and I like the, and man. Hey, he said, what wrong? He said, y'all guys not sick, folks. He said, what y'all doing? They said, shut them down. He said, what you think they want more? They said, we want Mendigo. He said, y'all got to drop y'all standard. He said, y'all got ugly. Listen, then they talking. I ain't never say I was all that. I know that. I said he done chomped them out, man. But he reduced them. Oh, they had, man, them guys were talking about, they were gun. Who was out there? Man, we was in the vestibule, we was on Latonia. Who was out there? Man, listen, he put a Genzo, he had Genzo cut through can, cut a pen and shit. He put that Genzo on them jokers, they was just going what they want. Yeah, my type. I just stuck a mirror on their nose. This your type. Once you see that mirror fog up, that's yours. I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to come up these kind of, and see, this is the thing too, the older you get, what you talking about you can get, you ain't gonna be able to find that. That'd be hard to find. It'd be hard. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Y'all hear me? I'm trying to tell you now. The older y'all get now, them days you can pull when you like 19 and 20, there's a lot of stuff you can require. 20, 21, 25, 26. Man, you hitting 40, 7,100. Nope. Man, listen. You know these guys gonna start looking for their women at? In the obituary. Y'all gotta slow down, man. Isn't that right? Isn't that shoot, man? I'm trying to tell you. Time done changed, man. Y'all be looking at him. Y'all can I get an amen? Why my amen coming up down? I was saying, that's right, tell them that. I'm trying to help them out. They be sitting right here thinking they still chart market. Man, these women start sending all that gray and stuff. They know if it grew up here, it's on them fell down there too now. Man, pull that pan down. She's like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one you used to know. Ain't that right? One thing so rang it up, she started chestnut roasting on an open fire. That man told me, what's all these Christmas songs from? I don't even believe in Christmas. She said, it's all right. She said, from the look of things, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Y'all got to tighten up. Listen, I don't know. I think they put something in my glasses. Because I don't usually act like this. Y'all know, my neighbor talk like this. Y'all know, you don't need to talk like this. Y'all know that. Hey, would you talk like this? I'm trying to help him. Sit there. But no, we y'all have to change. See, y'all got my young guys sitting here. They sitting around here waiting, don't know what they waiting for. Then they be around here trying to play pocket pool later. Y'all let me tell you something. Ain't nothing made better for a man than a woman. Now, I'm telling you now, I tell anybody now, a man, I have the utmost highest respect for a man that said he ain't gonna take a wife, don't do it. But now I'm gonna have to watch you serving now. You're gonna be a prayer warrior now. I'm trying to see you now. There are times you're gonna be praying, you're gonna be serving. I'm looking at whole quotation, that whole book now. I ain't looking for no verse to be missed. I'm just telling you, I'm running backward. Cause you ain't doing that now. You got to do a lot of reading. Read. I mean, man, you just quote. I'm telling you, you just a quoting Safer. All right. Same thing. I'm trying to help y'all out. Let me tell you something. This help y'all out, everybody, men and women. Don't put yourself in a situation and then put yourself into failure. Because it is a beautiful way, either way. It's a beautiful way with somebody, it's a beautiful way without. Because he has certain people he designate with that baraka, with that gift, the benefit to where they work in a different setting. Like you see Shaul, you see his knowledge. The knowledge that man had, but you don't find any writings with him and a wife. He chose to give himself, he told you, he said one could serve Elohim better than he that have one. But that's your whole end when you try to do it. Some people say, well, it's just me and I just don't want nobody. Don't do that to yourself. Because that way you'll start manipulating yourself in your mind, and when you start manipulating yourself, you're not being honest. There's a lot of things you can do. That's what people do. It's mind manipulation. Okay. I know something. You can manipulate yourself in anything. Don't talk you out of something he made for you. Now, he made a woman for a man. He made a man for a woman. Don't let nobody fool you. I know people now that these folks in here that not married. How many of y'all like to let these trade and let them folks have that gift? And that right? So you like to give them your gift. I tell them I like to give you my gift, and I take your liberty. I show what to do with it. Ain't that right? So y'all really just think about what you're doing. Like I said, when you do it, don't because sometimes you do it out of all men ain't no good dog, all women hoes and be, and that's not correct. I don't believe in it. I don't even believe in it. I won't let no man talk to me about no foolishness like that. Cause I know you talking fool. That foolish talk. That foolish talk. You ain't even met every woman to know that. When you say it, you got to include your mama, your sister, your grandmama, everybody else in that kind of stuff. So accept it. No, you can't accept them now. You can't exempt them. You got to you got to leave all in that basket, and you don't put them in a teat. They got to leave them in the teat. It's just. I think what happens is really learning self. That was something I got to do. I kind of did in the process of transitioning. For me, and I'll be honest with y'all about it. With me, I would transition. I had a lot of offers and different things coming, but where I was, I had I went over sex, but I had gotten over the fact of just being with somebody. And I think what happens sometimes with people get caught up with the, I need to be with somebody type things, or I look odd, I feel odd. If you're not good with yourself, you're still not gonna be with somebody. Cause you live a life and you're not, I live with, I one girl about probably 3 years, maybe 2 years or no. I sat there probably about 4 times or so. So I put a lot of time in chat. And you know, you realize you could dissolve and go, you got to look at how did you just, y'all were living, you were going because you just learned how to make a life around something, whether or not you're not fully sold into it or not. And it's mind manipulation. You manipulate yourself. You just kind of live and you just go. I like being who I am. I like being, if I don't want to be there, I'm telling you about me, I ain't going. I don't stop my car and pull over by no curve and think, man, should I go home? I'm going home. I'm mashing that gas. I'm coming where I'm coming. If anything wrong, you got to go. I'm good with myself. When I tell you about being good with yourself and knowing what you are doing and which direction you're going and what suits you, that's what I did when I got her. I realized I need a square. That's what I did. I got a square because I got around like Tupac. You know, so I was rolling. I was around like a wheel. I was rolling. So I needed a square. That did. You know what I'm saying? I need to get it right on all 4 corners. I said I just needed that change because where I was going, what I was trying to do was different. She'll tell you with everything. They said, well, why you chose her? I let her listen to what I would listen to. In the midst of me, I was shacking up, and I, had other girls I talked with and dealt with because I ain't trying to, but it was a lot of women were interested in me. But my mind was still somewhere else. That really didn't satisfy me because I still looked at it was something I was trying to do. I couldn't talk to any of them about it though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how do you talk to somebody about something that you still trying to figure out yourself? That's a complexity, but you know it's something yearning. I would talk to my friends now. I started crying. I said, I be telling you, I just started crying. We laugh and we talk, have fun. I say something serious, and before I know it, it keep going. That thing, no matter, I just started crying, I'm not right. I'm not right. And they try to tell me, no, man, you're good. And, they were like, they trying to talk me out of it. Like, come out of that, what you're doing. They're like it's a depression. But it wasn't no depression. I was just like, I was tired. And I let her listen to what I would listen to. I ain't let nobody know what I would listen to. I would listen to the pastor who I came from under before I started the ministry. And the things he was saying, really intrigued me. They had me questioning a lot of things and watching a lot of stuff. And it made me really start considering about my soul. That no, you're not, the unrighteous shall not inherit. And I fell on, I covered a lot of that. I covered a lot of that drunkenness, man, that homemonger, that fornicate. That thing, that was me. And and I was trying to give extra money to church. I was trying to serve on prison ministry. And that thing, Ray, you couldn't inherit it. You can't get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's such were some of you. And I couldn't get to that point where, how do I get to that were some of you? Because that was still me. I would hear that, and such were some of you. I couldn't get that point. I was looking at, I'm still that person. So one night she was at my apartment, and I had just said, you know what? I put a tape. I said, I want you to listen to something. I went in my bedroom. I said, I put this on. I gave it to Bob. I said, I want you to listen to something. I let her listen to it, and I went in my bedroom. And I stayed there for a while. I figured it should be over. I walked out my bedroom. I looked. She had her head back on the couch. She just had the Bible on her lap. She was just crying. She said, we're in the wrong thing. I said, that's what I needed right there. I said, somebody else could hear what I hear. That was the thing that sold me on them, I've seen women, women, I ain't say all women the same, but at the end of the day, for me, you gotta look at somebody who care about their soul. I tell anybody, they say, oh, women don't, that's not true. Cause I didn't meet her on the side that I was going. I was on the other side, and she was a square, but she wasn't on the right path. But I knew what I was hearing. I knew what I was going to have to do. And if I was going to interlock my life with somebody, I want to make sure they cared about their soul. So I tell people, a lot of times people get people, but I'm going to tell you something, man. When a person cares about their soul, there's some limitation to what they'll do. There's some limits to where you'll go. Okay, I'm trying to tell you now, people get people. I just ain't got that confidence in people like that. I don't know how people do it. I tell anybody, they got somebody, you ain't got nothing. I had a friend of mine, he was married, he always tell me he ain't cheating on their wife. Man, he kept them books and the magazines, he kept them books and them tapes. I didn't say that, I was the type of person, I just watch you. Oh, he'll tell you, man, I'm chilling with my wife. He'll have them books and he'll kept them videotapes. I'll tell you like myself, like, wow, interesting. Thinking like, what your wife think about them books and them tapes? I know people, old lady take them to strip clubs and all like that. Even out in the street, I wouldn't never buy no stuff like that. I tell them, I ain't comfortable with you taking me to no strip club. I don't know what you trying to do. What's your angle? I know these guys now, I know folk, people do that stuff. That's that square life. I don't know what y'all got going on. That's a little different than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm more secretive and smarter than that. I never let your wife take you to no strip club. Something wrong with you. She check. I don't know. I mean, everybody, I know they say, folks watching you. You know what I'm saying? They paying attention. You open up a door, and I gotta look on what you looking for me to reciprocate. What I gotta do? I gotta take you somewhere in Johnson's area. Well, some joke gonna slap you across your cheek with a dome? No, man, no. So I ain't gonna take it. If I'm gonna go on my own, you go. Don't you come back here. If I go on the man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Now listen, everybody got to pay their life. That's where I'm old school. So some stars say, no, I don't know how to. This is a new thing now. This is a new thing now where folk go take them to strip club, the women take them. I saw somebody looking at him, that's your thing. That's what you do. I don't know what you're doing. That's crazy. I ain't no girl, I'm not taking no, man, I ain't take no girl, no Lane show. No, we're not doing that, man. Lanes all dangling around in there. No. I can't be caught up in here. Folks snapping pictures. No. It's not right. But I mentioned last night on the show, and I tell people about there has to be lines that define us as men and have to define us. So I know my key someone, they not all. I know they have that. It's a resentment getting preaching. That's fine, cause men gonna have that. That I'm getting with man. It ain't about how much man you are. It's about making sure you understand how to operate and function as a man. And when you can get information from somebody with a little more experience to help you kind of become better, enhance what you're doing, learn how to take that and grow. I mean, I couldn't be the man I was with one for people with better experience. I read a book, I take from people with more experience than I got. There's no way I can have more than they know. There's no way they already live. They already done what I'm trying to achieve. They've achieved it. So it don't make sense for me to fight what came before me when they're saying, listen, the road you travel, I already went that way. You might want to try to get you another direction. And a lot of times, people want to keep themselves in a lot of hurts, a lot of misery. You ain't never happy because it's the way you made your life with a lot of complexity. The same thing when I watch y'all sometimes. Y'all know why y'all miserable. You make your life miserable. You travel down a miserable road. Y'all say I be miserable all the time. I be, ooh. Bro, you had to pick me up the other day. Man, I don't do no stuff like that. Shoot, I had a house sitting up there, done there underwater. Y'all don't know how, I lost about $350,000. Put it close, you seen that? And that's when I started crying. Man, y'all be crying about $20, $30. Man, that's the least of my problem. Man, I can't help but to win. Y'all know who I serve. I be trying to help these folks out all the time. Man, I see y'all joke, y'all be on cried out, quit, fainted. That's where you at. He told you, see, you fainted there reverse. Your strength is small. I be the wrong person. I can't lose. Even when I lose, I win. Because I keep my eye on the prize. I don't never keep my eye on stuff. I keep my eye on the prize. Things are just an additive. I don't let stuff get me out like that. I'm human. Don't think I don't. I had a closing too. Right now, that money, I guarantee I ain't lose no sleep. I guarantee I ain't prayed to him about it. I know y'all wouldn't stop praying. I forgot I supposed to be saved. But it's something, I went to Yahuwah about something for y'all. Now, I don't even do stuff like that. I don't pray about no money, about no bill. I don't waste my time telling Yahuwah that. Man, that's childlike to me. But I did it for y'all. He don't only have no kind of conversation. Because I know y'all childlike. It's real. A lot of y'all childlike. So a lot of stuff I had to go to him with. I don't like stuff like y'all be saying. I don't go to him tell about no stuff like that. But he already knew before he made me sick. He knew what he was going to do before it happened. At the end of the day, I just learned to leave some things in the hand. When I go to him about something, he already know. When I ask him about something, he know that has to be something that's serious to him. So y'all pray about so much different stuff, and you got somebody going, he said, I don't even know if you're serious. It's like a person play all the time. You said, they tell you something, you say, and you ignore, you said, man, oh, you were serious? That's what he look at. I didn't know you were serious, because you pray about everything. It ain't nothing you don't sit around and you don't let work out. It ain't nothing you go through, you don't suffer and say, let it work out the way you work it out. Okay. That's different. I know it is. I guess I'm superhuman. They ain't superhuman in life. He knew about it first. That's right. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. Hello? Yes, it definitely ain't everything I had. So I appreciate Yahuwah for what he done. And what it take. It could have been, you know what? Could have let that close and went on to happen. And I could have been burying one of them next week. Oh, it could have been one, or my wife or my mother. Or one of my grandbabies. I swap out anything I got to keep them around. That's just been, you know, I told you now, I said a lot of times folk don't realize when he let something happen, shut your mouth. I used to do that though. I ain't gonna lie, I did. You know what I learned to do? Shut your mouth. I don't go to him and don't talk to him. I shut my mouth. You know why? Because it was something else I was gonna get. I was gonna get something else. But I chose to take that, and you can still live. Y'all don't think like, go ahead and tell me, how many of y'all would have fainted? 350,000. Go tell the truth, how many of y'all would have fainted? How many of y'all that have throwed you? My wife back down, tell me when I was crying. How many times I talked about it? Awesome. Talked about it. How many times I talked about it? You think about it for real? They tell you, I don't wait that time. Y'all didn't find out about it too. Well, I sent y'all the picture, I think, just one of them. I mean, it's what it is. You had to stay. I had to come in here and preach. Tim had to run here and take care. I had to come in. That's the same day I was sitting here. That thing, I saw them picture. Tim said, "You look at that camera." I was like, "No." I looked at that camera. I looked at the thing. I said, "What in the world?" And he went over there. He said, "We can save it though. We're going." He went up the street and came back. He said, "Man, that thing." He said, "That thing done took over. It done took that room over." It just got worse and worse. Well, you know what? Yahuwah still too. And I say that to y'all to say this. It ain't about me. It's about, you know, it come to see, he come to test you to see where you at. A lot of us, well, a lot of us, I'm include all of us, here and everybody. We shallow, and on time you're going to find out things got to get deep so you know where you're at. We are, a human being, we just shallow. There's a lot of things we don't consider when he does something. It's always something else he could have done. You don't consider that. Think about it. He don't make mistakes. He didn't mistakenly let that happen to mine because he meant to get somebody. He didn't miss. That's what he didn't do. He didn't miss. He intentionally did what he do. And you ain't gonna believe it. I'm intentionally doing what I'm supposed to do. I made my mind up. I told that man before. Y'all heard I told you, I said, I'm not gonna let that man down. I'm not gonna shame this man now. I'm not gonna shame the congregation, and I'm not gonna shame my family. So that's just part of what we had to do. Listen, people don't realize it's a lot we have to do when you're serving Yahuwah. And a lot of times people just look at, you know, obtaining salvation. The thing about it is where you're coming from when you do it. Just like we read in the 7th chapter book of Kazum, when he asked Ukanan, the Zakanim, the elder, he asked them which of these that were arrayed in white robes, and he told them that he knew. He said, well, these are they that came out of great tribulation. Great, what y'all think great is? Huh? You tell somebody they did good, or you tell somebody they did great. Who did the best? He said they came out of great tribulation. And so that's how they had made their robe white in the dome of the Lamb. Y'all hear me? He said, and they before his throne, Yum and Layla. And I'm trying to tell you, that's what he do. And Yahuwah, he wipe away all the tears from their Y'all hear me? Yes, so I see, you'll start off with them, and there'll be small things that you'll do. Let me help y'all out. Small things you'll endure and you'll go through. And all these are testing points to kind of figure out exactly where you are. Because you need to know whether you're growing. It was a time, he know what all I got going on and how much I got and what I need done. And to let something like that happen, that's almost like a slap in the face. That's what the old man would have done. I ain't gonna lie to you. Old man would have had a lot of question about it. Like, you put me in a really precarious situation because I had a lot of plans and things, you know, had already set to be done. But at the end of the day, I mean, the will of Yahuwah had to be done. And we just had to learn how to live with it. A lot of folk can't. Whatever he do, like we'll have people move, people do certain things that happen, or people get sick. It's always something he could do. Yeah. He can always let it, instead of them, you know it can be you. And you think somebody else did bad, what you think you're like, and you ain't even right. So how about I traded out and I took somebody else instead of you this time? See, people don't consider that. People don't tell, well, he let something happen. You know, it can always something else he could have touched now. Sometimes we don't consider, because every now and then we'll get in the course of things going and things going well. So when something happens, it really throws us in a loop, and it throws us in a loop with our servitude. But you got to still be able to serve him. Regardless of what happened, you still got to be able to serve him. Y'all ain't gonna believe it, but I was tested for that job. I was tested for that job. I watched a lot of stuff happen. I watched a lot of stuff happen to me. I went through a lot of stuff for this job. People don't realize. I didn't just walk up here and get this job. I went through a lot of stuff, and I was tested even more when I got it. I'm just being honest with you. I was tested. He had to prove me out for that. And I need to know for myself what I could do. It ain't just being able to teach. It's being able to demonstrate in your life. And being able, people be able to see you take correction. People can see growth with you. I want y'all to be, anybody seen me grow since the time they came? Yes, sir. Now, you ask yourself, what about you? See, that's what has to happen. There needs to be some growth. And you know what brings along some of that growth is the fact that there's affliction that comes with it. Sometimes we look at growth, oh, I make more money, oh, I got a bigger house, or oh, I got a new car. Those are all carnal, minute. Those don't speak for the attributes of the ruach part of a man, the spiritual part of a man. The spiritual part of a man growing is he's able to endure affliction. Remember he told Barnabas, endure affliction, what that was? How would he know how to do that? Who they have been watching? What would have been his understanding? Endure affliction as a tube soldier? It's tight. And the things that you done heard of me among, what was that at? Many witnesses? What was he supposed to confirm that to? To be able to teach others also. He said, watch me. He said, you have to endure hardness as a tool. So like, I really do. I know I can't try to, I know it get tight. Y'all ain't gonna tell the truth about it. I know y'all get tight. A lot of y'all make me y'all fight. I'm not your fight. I'm your help. I'm your help because I challenge you on some things and try to consider some things. What y'all will learn when you get older is you'll start to look at life differently. You will. You'll look at life, just like they said, is the glass half full or half empty? And that's all based upon what's your perception? If you're looking at, I had a full glass, you know what I'm saying? I can look at, I ain't lost it all. You know what I'm saying? The glass is half full. I feel like I don't have enough. I should have more. So is the glass half full or is it half empty? Can you say I appreciate him for what I got, or you feel like you really need more? It's just all about your perception. Everybody not gonna see it the same way. Some people look like I almost lost it all. If I got to think about it, I almost lost it all. You know, some people say I appreciate what I got. And that'll only be because they've been in a situation before that they've had, and they watch you who will take away. So you know what you learn how to do? I'll just be quiet and wait. I seen the man strip me. He'll strip you. So you start learning when he does things, it's always for a reason. And always remember, your growth ain't just for you, baby. Somebody else watching. Huh? That's just being honest. Your growth ain't just for you, somebody else watching. And sometimes we make everything about us, and we make things a whole lot more complicated than what they are. It's bigger than just you and I. It's other people watching. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. And you got to start looking at them. You mumbling, grumbling, you complain, and you fall, and you find out people mark you too. So like people mark you when they see you standing. So a lot of what you go through, it matures you too. Because I say all the time, y'all heard me say, I said, my things don't make me. Didn't I tell y'all that? Shoot, you think about getting my money back in my hand? I want my money. But at the end of the day, me and him good. I ain't talked to him about that. He much too busy. He be like, that's all you got to talk to me about? Look at what all I gave you. Look at what I loaned you. Look what I let you buy. I keep you around one more time. Just make sure you get it right. Because you can feel like you got enough up, but y'all don't think like that, though. You know why? You're crusty dusty. You don't think like that. You so busy wrapped up in yourself, he going to take you out of him, and he going to take you away in your stupidity. Don't you be dumb. You learn to appreciate him for what he give you. Because it's a loan. Y'all hear all that water coming? Them folks said that, they said we could be looking at possibly 6 inches across the whole South. They said it happened once every 200 years. And it happened in your day. It had been in your days. You know what you got to look at? What's going to be the outcome when you get through? You don't know who I'm going to take losses. I know one thing going to be, if he keep me alive, he lost my soul. If he take me, I still want my mind to be stayed on him. See, a lot of times we pray to keep living. We pray for nothing to happen. I learned to ask him, if it's your will that I go through, just keep me with a mind. Just keep, come on, somebody got to suffer. Somebody got to suffer. That's just being honest. He told her, where my papa to start? And if it start with us, if he let tragedy and affliction start with us, he said, what you think going to be the end for the rest of them? What you think the end gonna be for the rest of these people? I'd rather get mine on this side. If I gotta suffer, let me suffer now. I know, but the thing about it, for the carnal mind, come on, man. I mean, let me deal with it. That ain't a good time. I got a lot going on already. Let somebody else go through. Let me get myself together. He said, yeah. I let you get yourself together though, you're gonna be out of him. And that ain't where you want to get your correction. That ain't where you want to get your suffering. I want to learn how to do it. And then remember, I got to do it to the end. Hey, it might just be the starter of a whole tumbling coming down. Whichever way, my mind still stayed on serving him. Listen, when I woke up, I woke up this morning, you ain't gonna believe it. My mind was still stayed on him. I be checking that too. When I wake up, I'm trying to make sure and my mind stayed on him. When I wake up, I come in and any bit of conscience, I make my mind and make it my business to talk with him. I like to get my foot and get my ground together, make sure I know where. Like I can get up in the dark and walk and go to the bathroom and don't hit nothing. Sometimes I can stop just before and say, I know it right there. I almost hit it. Isn't that right? And that's how I want to be with him. I don't want to mess around and hit and miss. I want to make sure I know where he at every time. Make sure my mind got my bearings. You get a certain age, man, you wake up, you appreciate you ain't peed on yourself. I had some dreams. And boy, I had a dream where I was going and I couldn't get to pee. You ever had one of them dreams? Look like where you gonna pee, but then you wind up going somewhere. You like, and you got somewhere. You like, whoo, I can pee. And boy, you wake up. I don't move fast. I don't turn because you don't want to and hit no splash. So what you do? You ease. You say, please. You say, I don't feel nothing. But I don't want to take nothing for granted. You start up high. You work your way down. You say, thank you. I had woke up in that dream, you peeing. I ain't talking about but you're peeing and feel like you say, oh goodness, let me be, I don't want to move. Anybody had like that? You don't want to move fast. You don't want to know. You say, I don't want to know if I have. Please. Because I had to give you it's bad right now. Some of y'all done already let go. It's bad, ain't it? I did like Teddy Pendergrass. Thank y'all to let it go. But I'm telling you, you learn to appreciate what this man do for you. Young people, it'll take y'all some time. I used to hear old people talk, older people, and you won't really appreciate it because you're not in that time where you lived enough to create the relationship with him till you watch people come, you watch people go, you watch people die, you watch people being born, you watch people leave, you watch people come, you watch people get sick, you watch people get healed. You watch people never recover. You watch people be rich. You watch people poor. You watch the rich go poor. You watch people had nothing. You watch them accumulate things. So you start to look at life a whole lot differently and consider who will get all this into the hands of unashamed. To whom you will. I'm telling you, time teach you that. I told you, I used to be like, you watch people start. I ain't lying. I'd be like, I said, that mine. I said, I know I supposed to have that. Somebody done hit something. I said, that supposed to be mine. How they get that? Nobody else handle like that. Yes. You don't say that because you don't want nobody to know you're a jealous nigga. Right. But you be thinking that, why I couldn't get that? That should have been mine. Then you get experience, you learn your and saying, I don't know what them people did for that. He gave that to them for whatever reason he did. He could have gave it to them before they fall. I don't be sitting around, let them fall so I can hit. No. He ain't let me fall. He keep me up. Everybody cut their son, they ain't got to fall for it. Ain't that right? He give it to whom he will. That could be their reward in his life. Ain't that right? That's why I take it, folks. Yes, he told them, whatever two things any man do, the same he gonna receive from Yahuwah, whether he be born or free. Huh? Dawood talked about the unashamed that did him well, didn't he? He said, let them eat at your table. Yeah. Did he say they gonna be saved? They gonna get the raw hunger? No, he said these folks showed me, they showed me chassadim. They showed me loving kindness. He said, reciprocate, let them eat at your table. That don't mean he said he gonna let them sit in the Malkut. So I started to accept. I want salvation more than I want things. I want the relationship solidified more than I want to have a life in things. So I try to adjust my mind to where whatever the affliction, whatever the situation he allows, I just want to be able to accept. It doesn't mean I won't have some regret. It does not mean I won't have some feelings of hurt, but I don't want that to supersede his will. Yahushua showed me that on the two. You ain't see he get up now. When they said he was led like a sheep, what was it? And like a what? What did he do? That's when he was led. When he got there, he looked at it, he was hurt. Ah! He said when they would take him, he ain't say nothing. Because he said, why did he say he thought he asked him had he forsaken him? Because that's the human part of us. That don't mean you won't get to a point to where you'll start to look at the relationship and look at the suffering, and you'll want to see, where am I with you? Because I thought I was in a place. And that's a good thing too, because it allows us to examine. Isn't that right? It allows you to examine. It allows you not to take things for granted. Because you was in a good place last week, you'd be a fool to think you're in a good place today based off last week. You could have done something. Huh? You could have accepted something. You could have sold out on something. You could have not adhered to something. All right, I'm trying to tell y'all something. All right, y'all people, y'all, all right, whatever reason we had the conversation now, you need to consider. You need to consider. That man got a lot of rain he's gonna drop, and it ain't gonna be the last time he's dropping it either. That's right. You don't know how they're gonna come out and what you might lose, but you better make sure your soul anchored. All right, for whatever reason, make sure your soul anchored more than anything. Learn yourself. Stop. Oh, that's gonna be tight. That's gonna come out your mouth. It be tight. I come out and say that's everything I had. Even if it was financial, it be tight. He said, because I was supposed to be your all in all. Yeah. They're gonna be tight. Huh? They're gonna be tight. A lot of y'all, everything you in is in people. And then your whole company, everything you got need to be in Yahuwah. Y'all got it? Yes, y'all young people, y'all mark it. Y'all pay attention to that. Y'all got it? Some trouble. Y'all know why y'all got them parents you do got a line? One man, somebody bereaving, they lost both of them. Somebody bereaved. It's just the will of Yahuwah, it ain't you today. You ain't nobody here he got no mom and dad cause your mom and dad and them exercise and they take no vitamin cause they come. No, you only got called Yahuwah saw fit the day, and that's only for the day. I know, y'all, you didn't know. Y'all tell your kids that. And you ain't got your kid cause of nothing you done either. You only got him cause Yahuwah saw fit. The day he saw fit to take somebody else, that's why I got mine. You know somebody lost their grandchild today? Because he know I needed mine. I needed mine today. Everything you got, it's just in the hands of Yahuwah. Y'all young people, y'all start considering that when you start hating and disliking and mad with. Yeah, I tell you really be mad when you ain't got them. Yeah, you'll take all that mad back to have them back. Yeah. You better tell them. We all been, ain't we been out mad? How many grown folks been mad with their parents? How many who been mad with them, they gone? How many y'all take that mad back to have them back? You take it back, man. That stuff all good and well. You take for granted what you got now while living. Listen, ain't nothing but a wave of that man's hand. You won't have a mama, dad, or brother or sister. That man, listen, I saw a lady one time on television. She was a Hispanic girl that was doing with COVID before it came. They showed her. She had mother, father, brothers and sister. You know Yahuwah took everybody from her. I think her aunt. Listen, they show her. Listen, she lost everybody. She was the only person left in her whole family. Can you imagine? You got a family. COVID can't, it ain't strike one of your person in your family. He took everybody in your family and left you. Man, you could be sitting here today talking about what you got, like the Pointer sister. We are family. I got all, and it be all you. This is the thing you better, all of us, y'all better consider. Oh, go ahead and hate your parents. Hate them to death. Can't stand their guts, then lose them. You'll come back and you'll regret. You'll go back and you'll consider. Yahuwah give. Yahuwah take away. Ain't nobody here, we don't control that. Ain't even one person do that. So let's talk about it. Ain't that right? Let's talk about it. Y'all all right up down? Let's talk about it. Everybody here we need to consider. Go back to the other screen for a minute. Come on. Oh, okay, what you were praying up there and what you were looking at up there? What happened? What happened? All right, Abe. I was just checking. Go ahead. Good to see you, Dennis. Philip. All right. We're doing all right on there. Hang in now.
That joker.
I tell you what, though, I'll harm you.
That's
if nobody,
right.
Listen, if don't nobody else will harm you, I'll harm you.
Yes,
Because you
sir.
will harm you. You hang in now. One thing about it, he definitely not unfaithful. He forgets your labor hard either. Sometimes a lot of us will go, I'm just saying it for everyone I'm seeing it. A lot of times we go through, we'll feel like he forgot. Yahuwah ain't forgot. He ain't forgot. The problem is you forgot. Isn't that right? He put you in a situation for a reason. Well, I need to consider. Every night you need to consider. You know how you'll be thinking, you consider. You go there and them folk kid give you a perfect hill. Them folk come, they say, Hold on for a minute. We need to do some tests. This is some tests. Yeah, it's some things I'm saying. What you saying? Well, I'd rather get the test. Man, hey, you worried over sometimes to figure out what them tests for, because you'll take for granted perfect health, everything good, you just come and go. So every night they have to make you sit down and start to consider. And then right now, come and say, we need to start changing some things. I'm seeing some things, and the pre-warning scared the piss out you. They ain't said that, but we seeing some pre-things coming. But that's what Yahuwah tried to do when he let me teach y'all. He sees some things that are getting ready to become a problem. Most people, a lot of people who fall into being diabetics and coming high blood pressure, they'll tell you a lie unless they never went to the doctor. That doctor did not tell them they saw signs. You don't just pop up with no diabetes. If you got a physician and they've been doing a test, they're gonna tell you they've been seeing your levels change. But then you ignore those. Then that's the same thing you do with him. So guess what happened? The affliction comes. So there are afflictions he told you they're gonna overtake you, but you ignore the warning signs. He kept saying, these are your pre-warnings now. I'm watching your levels. We need to start adjusting some things because your levels are getting too high. You're like, oh, shoot, man, everybody got something. And now you went around and you full blown. I'm telling you, the same thing they do, the same thing he do. People ain't just popped up in those situations. We all ignore it. I'd be a fool to say, I didn't know fornication was wrong. I knew fornication was wrong. I just wasn't listening. And he told you, it's some things that'll come with you too, and some afflictions. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, for that reason I told y'all that. All right, y'all know we started to get a foundation, Romans 15:4. Try to watch my time, Yahuwah willing. All right, come on. Romans
For
15.
whatever Nikatab before,
Whatever was written before,
Nikatab Talamidas.
written to show, that's right, show someone or us. We that someone. And that right, showing up. We don't make it like it nobody. That the limit is to show us how to do something. What he trying to show us how to do?
So that through endurance,
See, guess what he lumbered us to do? Trying to show us how to go through and don't quit. Just like me, had it not been for this, I'd have fainted. I'd have fainted. It because of this. So it works. He's showing me it works. That's the purpose of it. Why is he telling me, why is he trying to show me how to go through and not quit it? Because there's some things that are going to overtake you, son. There's some things as a man that's going to come and it's going to challenge you and you'll quit. You'll faint. So this is working for me. This is when you see the proof of it. When the situation comes, is it working? Okay, let's see.
and through the Nakum,
See, and because and guess what? What gets me that I don't, what sustains me, well, the tribulation or the persecution comes, doesn't make me quit, is because I look at the reward. Well, if it's nothing else to look at but the tribulation, it don't make sense. I gotta quit. That doesn't make sense unless the reward outweighs the labor. So I always use things and I compare them against salvation. I must not be saved if I lost it. No, he just want me to consider. He just want me to consider there's always another option. Y'all got it? Yahuwah, if nobody else, he got options. Y'all got me? He got options. Isn't that right? And he chose to say this and not you this time. He chose to say this and not lose one of them this time. But make no mistake, he coming back. And he come back, you don't know what his next visitation might get, especially to the murmuring grumbler. Y'all know how late we are in this time period right now, and y'all still ain't grown. That been on average, we haven't grown. On average, we can't follow simple instruction. On average, we don't really set our affection. Like he said, set them above your Lord. Set them above your Lord. And you know how hard it is? Now, how you gonna do that? Somebody tell me, how you gonna do that? Don't use nobody. Tell me how you gonna do that, how you gonna know? Can somebody tell me that? One of my kings, tell me how you gonna do that and how you gonna know that you've done it? Anybody? Yes, sir, Dave. Had to go through something. Yeah. You had to go through something. So you think about this, and what he's saying is that's how you're gonna know it's going through. So what you have to do is you have to really start making preparations. And I told you guys before this years ago, over the course of a year, do a list of everything you have. Do a list of them. You can do them by importance or just write them down. You know, as you go, you'll know what's more important than others. You ain't got to rearrange, but do them by importance. And you consider which of these things you're willing to die for and burn. I know. Don't worry about it. I know you. They willing to die and burn for. Put them up on the screen. Which one of y'all know something you willing to die and burn for? The average of us gonna say that. What they're doing is what all of us gonna do. That's gonna be quite natural when you write that list. But I assure you, there's some on that list that you're going to stagger, you're going to hesitate, and you're going to procrastinate over it. So what you'll say with your mouth is not in actuality what you'll do. So what you have to do is to start putting yourself in a readiness. Just like when y'all on high alert. High alert. Remember being on high alert? Remember being on high alert? When you was in the military, you remember being on high alert? What that typically mean? And so what you would do is like take your gun and you'll leave it in somebody else's barracks, and then you'll leave your boots and you say you'll leave your boots in the chow house. Always on ready. But then you'll leave your bullet like in one of the Jeeps somewhere else that you ain't gonna get in, right? So what's your backpack? You put your backpack on top of the roof? So everything right there? Because y'all got to be ready at any time. High alert. This can kick off, it can kick off. That's how y'all got to be when you look at that list.
That's right.
You got to be ready to lose it. You got to be ready to lose it. If you don't, just like when Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego went in, they said if he don't, he able.
That's right.
So if he don't take it, he able to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you how I learned to keep what I got. In fact, I make sure I go over what I got. I go over what I got. Make no mistake. I got a pretty good memory of everything I got. And I make sure I go over, even with them, I try to go over what I got. I try to put in mind and be ready to make sure I don't want to stagger. That's what Abraham did. He didn't stagger. He didn't stagger. We do a lot of shaking and moving, like fear, fear. Yeah, we got fear. Get to where the fear of him is more of a dread than the fear of people and the fear of how other people perceive you. And make no mistake, you're going to still have it. So don't be stupid. Please don't say stupid stuff. I don't feel nobody. You know, I'm going to ask you to leave because you're stupid. You stupid. Don't say stupid stuff. You human. All of us fear something. All of us fear. It don't make sense. How hard does it mean to serve him when I don't feel nobody? It's the fact that I have fear of. He wants me to work past that. He wants me to work past that. He wants this thing to be there fear. He said, I'm going to leave that object of fear there. But I want you to, how's he going to prove, how can I prove, or how can he prove that I fear him more than other things when I don't fear nothing else? You see how many of y'all would like to have your fear gone? That's us. Human, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? That don't make sense not to. So what does he do? Why would he take it away? I need it there because I know this is something you fear. But now I'm giving you an Amar. Now I'm going to prove my fear for him by doing what? Pushing past the fear that I have of the object or the thing or the loss or the person. See, sometimes we ask for things, we look for things. It's not practical. It's not practical. I want to be, well, I don't never get sick. Like, I'll exercise or do certain things and eat certain things. Because why? So you don't get sick. So the object is so what? So I won't get sick. But is that practical? No, because you're still going to get sick and he going to make you sick. Because I need you in that affliction to still consider. Don't y'all know when a person health get down, you'll consider, you'll start questioning? Especially when you eat right and you don't do certain things. Why me? That them people who don't care about their health, it should be one of them. I put you in that fix so you don't even question me that, but you sat back to consider. When I told you I do that, I need you to consider. Mm-hmm. I need you to consider. With all you do is not enough. Mm-hmm. You don't have enough money to buy your way. You don't have enough health to where you'll never be sick. You don't have enough family where you'll never lose everybody. And he keeps it there. And you have to have a mind. You have to be in a mind and a readiness for however he see fit to move. Mm-hmm. I just know I got to serve him. I know I got to be in an acceptance. And this not something that immediately gonna happen. Because the average of us, we really frail. We really frail. So a lot of y'all don't worry about it. It ain't gonna happen. And you know what? Why you think it ain't gonna happen? You want me to tell you, you're not that guy. I know you're a girl. You're not that guy. Because you're not that person that really looking at salvation. See, why things had to happen to me? Because when I came, I had some conditions. Don't let nobody die that was close to me. Y'all want to know what I want? Y'all want the truth? Don't let nobody die that was close to me. Nobody that was close to me. And don't let me, I definitely want to be broke. I don't want to be like broke, like don't have nothing. And I definitely want to be sick. Don't let me like I see you sick and in that stuff. Woo, listen, I did that. This was something, but I ain't let it come from my mouth. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that was my condition. You ain't gonna believe it. He ain't answer. I was waiting on him to give me a confirmation to say, deal. He didn't never give me no answer. I just kept going. I was just waiting on him to give me a confirmation answer, but then it'll take away some of the reason why I serve him. He said, I need to leave that on the table. It need to stay on the table. Because you need to know, with that, I have those options. I have those options. I can make you gravely ill. Because that's something you feel. I can make you gravely ill. You feel losing somebody close to you, I can take them. I need that to stay on the table. I appreciate you, whoever. I did everything he wanted. I can make you broke. Remember I told you I didn't have $5 to pay that man get in? That man did it on the strength. $5. If you think $5 ain't nothing, I ain't have $5. And I just got fired from my job. It was just like, boy, it's raining. And listen, when my partner rolled up the door, man, he said, Smitty, he said, you know you good, man. Listen, that joker rolled up and he called so smooth, you didn't hear the engine run. He started, I said, man, I said, I just got fired. He said, man, what? I said, yeah. I told him, he said, Smitty, you know you good with me? He said, man, I put you on. He said, what you need? I said, I said, all I got to do is do one little flip. I said, and I do that, I said, but then I said, I'm doing this in my mind, I'm registering quick, because I'm fresh. This ain't no old stuff. I ain't got to sit out not equal not. I said, I flipped that. I said, but then I said, I need to do enough to where I see where I don't go back. I'm like, this time, just flip and I'm going to be good. You know, so I just be good. But I was doing them numbers in my head. I said, he ain't going to be able to get out. I said, no. I said, that's all right. He said, you sure? I said, everything be like, stupid! This a blessing! What are you doing? He could hear this thing telling me, stupid! So he just rolled up. That nigga rolled out real slow too. I feel, hey! I ain't like, he stood up there, messed the gas like went. Yahuwah didn't let him do that though, honestly. That joker rolled out slow like, he was just riding out slow nowhere. I could catch him. Even when he turned out, I could have hollered and he could have came back. He left that there. But you know what? Think about this though. Had he just flew out there, I'd say he got there too fast. Yahuwah let it take that time. It's an option. You got an option. I ain't gonna sit here and make this be gone real fast and get out the way. So no, you make a choice. Because you know what? I had lied so many times. I kept telling him this was the last time. I did. I kept on because I was so scared to work. I said, I'm just selling them. I kept trying to downside. I said, I'm stopped. But I was like, I just need to just be able to take care of myself because I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? And I finally had let it go. And now he put it right back in my face like, this your opportunity right here. He put that right there in my hand, right in my hand. I appreciate you, too. Because you don't know what you'll do sometimes to it right down. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Had I turned around, I would have came back. Because in my mind, I kept saying, I need to get enough. And no doubt, I wouldn't have got that far. He had somebody probably with a silver bullet. They said what you need to kill a werewolf? Silver bullet waiting on your son. Or a steak. What you need to kill a vampire? A steak. He had all of them. And the potato. Ain't that right? The joker killed me with a steak and a potato. Yahuwah said, listen, I ain't gonna just let him take you out like that. I may give you a potato too. Let me tell y'all something here. This for me, all of you can keep playing around on that line. You got to fully commit. I just know because I had to. I ain't do it. I ain't gonna lie. Then when you come, you still got reservation, hesitation. I ain't gonna lie, you do. Don't let people, you have reservation. I ain't had nothing about him. It's still, maybe I didn't finish up everything I need. I felt like I left some incomplete stuff. I felt like for a long time that there was some incompleteness, some things I could have completed, some things I didn't get done. You know what I'm saying? But you have to grow and realize and accept, you know, what Yahuwah has really put in front of you to do, and have to really learn to accept that, you know, the longer you keep waiting and procrastinating, the longer and further you keep putting yourself away from him. I know a lot of y'all still playing around, but I mean, that's where you at. And I can't fuss at you for that or be mad with you with it. I can, in a sense, but then again, I can't, because at the end of the day, it's your salvation. How somebody really gonna get mad at you for your salvation other than you and Yahuwah? You ain't keeping nobody out but you. You ain't keeping me out. I'm being honest, it's your, think about it. It's your salvation. He coming back, that's a surety, okay? He's coming back and he's gonna judge the amat with his, he's gonna judge the rights with his amat. That's the truth. The truth of his word. You ain't gonna measure up. You're gonna be in condemnation because you're not in the truth. Y'all got what I'm saying? So you gotta sit down and start making in consideration, what are you willing to do? Even when you put on that paper, put you on that table. Put you on that paper. A lot of y'all still held up with you. It's a lot of little stuff. Even me, it's always things about us you're gonna learn. It's always things you're gonna find out about yourself. So don't think you're gonna get everything out, because it's gonna take other things to happen. You might say, something just happened. Man, like, why this come? Because I want you to see something about you. And it was the only way to get you to see it. I'm telling you, situation is the only way to get you to see it. Sometimes you wanna know, I just wanna know, have I grown? I just wanna know, is he pleased with me? Well, a lot of times you'll learn better in the affliction than you will sometimes in the, what you'll look in the caboodle yourself. You got what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in caboodle. But I wanna see how you work out when tribulation comes. What he said, work patient. Caboodle what now? How much money? Tribulation. That working what?
Patient.
You see why I can take it. You ain't gonna believe it. But guess what happened? It took all of the situations that happened to me before in my life to prepare me for what I deal with now. So, you know, that's how you start to see whether or not you're maturing. You need to know for yourself. Even he said, prove your own self and know whether or not you're Yahuwah. He didn't tell you nothing about it. He said, prove your own self. So these tests will come so you can see where you're at in a relationship. Who's your confidence in? Hello? My confidence in Yahuwah, that thing probably flood again. They gonna get more water where it is. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'd be lying if I tell you something different. I'm gonna still serve him. I'm gonna still serve him. I'm gonna sleep the same way I've been sleeping too. I ain't gonna miss when it come down to Palau to him either. I ain't gonna question him, I ain't gonna doubt him, and I ain't gonna draw back from it. That ain't always been my testimony. Let me be 100,000% clear. No. No. They ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil trying to attack you. I won't say that now. Yahuwah working. Whatever Satan doing, he doing it by orders of Yahuwah allowed him to do it. And I ain't doing, and guess why I'm doing what I'm doing? By the order of Yahuwah. Because how I know he ain't told us, have you considered? I ain't saying ain't nobody else like me, but why, please, there you go to my, he the only one. Please, I'm not saying, wow, you ain't got to be the only person righteous, but he could just be showing, like he told all Yahoo, I got 7,000 of him bow their knee. That ain't always been my test. I have not always been that guy. I've been that quitter. I've been that fainter. I've been that questioner. I've been that procrastinator. I've been that hater. I've been jealous. I've been consumed by other people having it. Why not me? Why I ain't got it? Why I got to keep going and knocking my head again and nothing seems like it's going to work out? And then you have to grow from that. You have to grow from that and realize you wasted a lot of time questioning. You should have just watched and waited. So then I learned my experience come through to help somebody else. Don't you even waste your time. Well, you might not get that time. You might open your mouth and keep questioning, and he might stop your mouth. Everybody don't get this out too. Some people open their mouth, he strike them down. I'll hear no more of that foolishness from you. Isn't that right? So he let someone come through and let you know about our affliction from it, and I went around. But I needed to stay in. I need to stay in Bamar Bar. I need to stay there. I need to. You here for a reason. You know, when did he bring them out? Okay, that's good. That's fine. 7 times. Okay. That's what you said, 7 times? 70 times. Okay. Don't worry about it. He brought them out when all the people had died, all had murmured. Come on. Come on. My brother just called. Come on. Chelsea, you were right. That little dog you got, throw 5 more pins at it. So, but he left them now to all those people all those people that he shot but that wasn't getting in. He left them now to all of them died out. That's all. You said to 70 times. You think about Babylon?
Accepted time.
To accept the time.
Accepted time.
Accept the time. Who you trying to preach to? Who teach you? I taught you that.
Goodness.
Come on, boss, get a chair. He said he come to get you. Yeah, and put one of them for your wife. Cause she don't get them by my name, joke. That man said you talking.
Let's roll, man. Come on. I get a check.
Get it, chicken.
A little too close. He pointed at you.
I said it, y'all go ahead and get a check. Yeah.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
Boss took the check for it.
It's wrong.
Police, throw 10 more pins at that door now. So listen, all these things are, we actually come to start to realize how he works. And that's the thing we hadn't considered. We're going to try to move on. But it's a lesson for us on how to accept things. Listen, Yahuwah done covered us a long time. Leon ain't had enough. If it weren't for the Yahudim, Yahuwah would have been blowed that place away. Well, even with us here, he can come. He brought afflictions in Mizraim, still kept us. I mean, let's just be honest. Why it can't come right now? He said, listen, it can come right now and still keep us. Sometimes our relationship ain't always about distance. He'll come and show you how close things can be right there, and that still be a refuge. I applaud all the time about him being a refuge. So why keep praying? He said, well, the better way to see me be a refuge is let's see when the tribulation comes. Watch me cover you. Watch me be a hiding place for you. That's my polite. I said, be a hiding place. He said, well, there's no need for you to hide when nothing's coming. Something need to be coming, don't it? So sometimes we apply out of our own mouth. Sometimes you don't even consider when you apply what you asked for. What was the purpose you saying being a hiding place? What are you hiding? Who after you? Nobody. What's going on with you? Nothing. Well, what is the hiding? I don't serve a purpose. Who does he serve a purpose to being a savior to? Somebody somewhere resting on vacation? Save me. All you can eat. You know what I'm saying? They ain't think about Mexico again. I don't know. But I'm just saying, we think about it. When we were there, when we relaxed and eat, is that the time we're looking to come save us? We like, if you can hold on to when we leave. Think about it. You're looking to say you're in a disaster. You're looking to say you're in affliction. So sometimes we need to consider the situation. So that's when sometimes I apply you for being. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you will be there. See, you need to know he told you, I'm Elohim near and not far off. Well, then some things have to happen so I can show you. How you know? You reciting it. How do you know? So then I need to give you some situations. Y'all understand this? I don't know. Some of them looking like they don't know what I'm talking about. They looking at, they're like, I'd rather he read and confuse me. Talk and confuse me now. That being honest, some people, y'all want to read and confuse you? Because you think about it. You really need to look at him, things happening have a reasoning behind them. There's a reasoning why nothing just happening. Get out of that. Man, some freak accident. You know, people talk like that. We can't talk like that. That's right. Ain't no such thing as no freak accident. That's right. They had all those shrimp. There ain't no freak accident.
That's right.
That's Yahuwah what he told you. He said he's going to pour his vials out over the sea.
That's right.
He said a third party ain't going to die.
That's right.
That ship, when he poured out his vial, that ship went down. Mm-hmm. These people so stupid, they looking for a bottom. Yahuwah told you how this is going to happen. He told you about all these ox were going to be destroyed. He's going to open up his vials and pour them out. Yep. He's doing exactly. He told you going to open up and there's going to be disease and famine going to come on, man. Everything he told you he's doing. And you don't get Wuhan, China. Nigga, get an egg roll and some egg drop soup and shut your mouth.
That's right.
No, Wuhan, China, will of Yahuwah.
That's right.
He get these people the ability to do that. Yahuwah, he told them, listen, he told them to release stuff on you, ain't even written in that book. He doing everything he told you.
Yep.
You're not going to find no COVID-19 written in there. That man taking us down just like he told us he's going to take us down. Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on, finish this up. Appreciate y'all staying woke. Through patience and through, we talk about the reward, the consolation of
the Ketubim,
we
might have tikva.
Let's look at something. Let's see EU 1, since we're over there. First of all, before we get that, let's see something. We'll come back. We'll work back. We're going to get EU 1 and 1, but before you get that, EU, they call it Job. The book of Job. Saying play no game with these folk. Philippians 1 and 11 first. We're trying to work on them. What are they? Oh, yeah. Oh, them cleansers. These things look so pretty. I hate to mess them up. Well, fat eyes. Where fat eyes at? Fat eyes, you want to rub one across it to help you see? Yeah. I like them fat eyes. Where you getting them from? Chubby joking. You use the bathroom since you been here? Don't. Get you a 5-gallon bucket. And get you one of these right here. That'll cut y'all. Oh, they don't like that. ain't know y'all so serious. I know y'all so serious about tissue around here like that. Isn't that right? Good people, I'm saying. All right. Like a little glass, something on that thing. Blinded, don't you wear glasses? You got contact? You can't see? You can see how many fingers I'm holding up? Oh, blind joker. Woo, that was like a monkey. This thing's so clean. I like this. Y'all know white people can't say that. They can't they, Justin? White people can't call black people monkey. It's right. They say. Chris, what you say?
Monkey.
Chris, he break all them rules. So, Chris, why you can do that? I'm just curious. So, are you worried about like the repercussion for racism?
I don't care about none of that.
All right, let me ask you a question now. I know most white people, cause Judge, you tell what about if he was gonna get the NAACP, them people coming?
That don't bother me.
And what about if he get the Black Lives Matter people?
They still monkeys.
You heard Bishop. That got that. All right, this Philippians 1 and 11.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what he said here. Listen.
Being filled with the pari of Sadiq.
He said being filled with it. So how you gonna? So I'm just curious. How would you get filled with fruit?
Ingested.
Ingested. Makes sense. Think about it. He said being filled with somebody. They shouldn't be shoving it from the anal. Ain't that right? So think about being filled with. So we're gonna use this equipment when we serve your concert call. What he told him to do with the scroll.
Whole roll.
That's so get what now he would be filled with.
Pari of
He would be,
Sadiq.
that's right, because what he would have been ingesting would have been all of the rituals and rites that Yahuwah has given that a man should obtain what? A long life. Mm-hmm. That right? So this is going to be based upon the pari, the fruit. Okay, so now ingesting the word. He said now being filled with the pari of Sadiq through
Yahushua HaMashiach.
To
the kabod of Elohim
and
to his tahala.
See that? To his tahala. Listen.
Behold, I inform you, my Akim, that whatever does not only come upon me, but comes upon the advancement of the tube news.
Y'all see that? That reads a whole lot different too, don't it? He said, behold, I inform you, my King, that whatever does not only come upon me, but comes unto the advancement of the tube news. This reads totally different. In the James version, Gene James.
That's right.
Isn't that right? Gene James. But basically how a reading James would tell you about how, no, so what the Greeks say. Let's see what the Greeks say. Okay, to know now, I want you to know now, Akeem, that the things concerning me even more to advancement of the two news have come. So what here, This reads a little closer. They would typically have written like this anyway. So basically what he's saying from the James Version, translated from the Greek being translated, how they translated English, is basically that the things that happened to him rather worked to causing the tube news, the good news, and that really is good news, hearing about Yahushua will come, and it's a gospel. But typically we're looking at it, we're concerned with good news. So he's saying this is basically had happened to him, the things, situation, have worked for this to be advanced to go even further. Okay? So think about that, what he said. Now you're looking at, let's look at what advance is. How about, let's look at that. Since let's word play. And Cooker said, you know, let's watch my word play. He said advancement or advance?
Advancement.
What's the root? Advancement. We'll look at advancement. Oh, that's where we'll look at this, the root. Advance. Move forward in a purposeful way. Okay? So we look at purpose. Intent. Who said purposeful? Y'all say that? You say purposeful? You didn't look like you talk like that. All right, let's see purpose. Having or showing determination or resolve. Purposeful. I just want the root, purpose, please. The reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. That's the purpose. The reason for which something is done. All right, you say have a purpose. Or created or for which something exists. Just like Yahuwah made the rots. I mean, he has a purpose. He has a reason for which it was done or created or for which something exists. Purpose. Now he showed it to show what? His existence. Because he's testified the name Yahuwah is supposed to mean the existing one. So since we can't physically see him, physically touch him, how do we know he exists? The purpose of why he created. Hold you got in right quick, Romans 1 and see that Roman in 18, 17. See, we're looking at help us in. We watch me with my wordplay. Crank up my boat. Might be 17, I said 118, yeah. I know somebody probably parked all the way behind that building, and that's where they're gonna swim to get their car to. Somebody parked down the street at Hooters. Humpback did it. Humpback, is that an angel on your shirt? Man, he had that thing, he had that fan right here. I thought man had a Pegasus flying horse up now. Yeah, okay. That man always hot. He was outside there. I said, need to put a hat on him. He said, preacher, I be hot. I be coming straight from working out, I be hot, preacher. I should be hot. I said, what you drinking? Coffee? I said, man, you ain't hopping no working out, man. You hopping drinking that coffee. Man, worked out 9 hours ago. Yeah, I be hot, preacher. I be getting through work. Man, drinking a coffee, man, just sweat. Man, sweating like at drops of blood. I'm like, you sweat that long? You need to go to the hospital. All right, 117, listen.
For it is the Sadiq of Elohim is revealed.
For in it, the Sadiq
of Elohim is revealed from Amunah to Amunah, as it is Katab. But the Sadiq shall Kaib by Amunah.
He said that's how we're supposed to live. So now he's saying, for in it, the Sadiq of Elohim is revealed. It's shown through something. Because we started 17. And he said it's from Amunah to Amunah. Because where we look at, let's look at this. So now we're going to look at from Amunah to Amunah. Where did we find Amunah first? Abraham. So did it stop there?
No.
So that's where it started. And we see it still existing. So from the time from Abraham until the time of now, it's been manifested something. It's a purpose. So what Abraham had in the beginning that we knew first, and we knew him, and we only call him as the Abba of it because that's when we know it was begotten. We found it in actuality. Him accounting that to someone. So he said here from Amunah to Amunah. From that time, when Yahuwah came, when Yahushua came on the scene, he started telling them about some of their words. He said, if you had Amunah, it could be done. Yeah. So guess what he was showing though? It was manifesting the righteousness of Yahuwah. See, y'all probably y'all kind of complex right here with the righteousness of Elohim and how things were done. Let's see how they work this out. Let's see something right quick. So now we got to kind of move. My boss said these folks don't know what's going on. We don't know if your hair got nappy right quick and throw it, came back and straight. Well, now I got to try to. Me and my boss got to fix it. Let's see if this let's see the 20th chapter of Barashit. I could have did 26, but for whatever reason, I'm over here now. Barashit. Don't like that. Just 20 and 1. Let's see how. Hello, 20 and 1. Roll.
Now Abraham journeyed from there toward the Arats of Negib and settled between Kadesh and Shur. Then he sojourned in Gerar. Abraham said to Sarah, his Ashah, she is my Akuth. So Abimelech, Malak of Gerar, Shalach, and took Sarah. But Elohim came to Abimelech in a column of the Layla and said to him, behold, you are about to moot because of the Ashah whom you have taken, for she is married to a husband. Now,
Well, hold on, wait a second. Now, what happened? Go ahead. So, but Elohim came to Abimelech in a column, what is probably a column, which is column of the Layla, and said to him, behold, you are about to
moot.
You finna die. That's what he just told him. Can you imagine that you're in sleep and you got to drink, you finna die? How you wake up? Horrified. You couldn't wait to get out of that dream. Cause sometimes some dreams make you can feel it. There's a dream I had problem waking up. I'm like you had problem breathing. Sometimes what you'll go through, it'll come into a column moot to you. You'll have a dream, right? And you might have a dream and you have been pain from something, and you'll wake up, you'll be in that pain. That pain will arise. It'll be a purpose, because he's trying to withdraw you from a purpose. All right, listen.
Behold, you are about to moot
You're about to die
because of the Ashah whom you have taken,
because of the shot you've taken.
for she is married to a husband.
Because she married to a husband.
Now Abimelech had not come near to her,
So because he had not come near to her.
and he said, O Adonai, shall you slay even a Sadiq Gui?
That's what he said. He said, you're a slave of righteous nation? What happened?
Did he not say to me, she is my Aku?
Yeah.
And she said to me, he is my Ak.
And even he said it. Both of them said it. He said it with his sister, and she said it too. What? You know why he told her that? Who know? Hands, quick. What you got? Got 2 witnesses. See, he knew what he was doing. He just told you he was righteous. How be righteous? And I just said, one of them told me. He said, you can't be. So what they tell you folks knew? He knew. Think about why he untold. He said, hold on now. He told me that, and she said it. See, they don't pay attention to what I do now. And that's why you pay me. Crusty, dusty. Come on.
In the integrity of my lob.
That's why he said that. Huh?
And in
You know why he told you that? You know why he made that statement? Tell him again. Yes. Do you know why he said that? Yeah, his integrity. You answered and then you try to come out and make like it was a question. That's good. I like that though. Come on, get that check. That man tried to pass it. Y'all say, boy, y'all, if I was one of them slow pastors, that was smooth. I said, say it again. He said, I done messed up. I'm asking. Like Kerry that time, we was sitting there, that man told him, Kerry said, preacher, come on. He said, I was talking to somebody. Preacher, you remember when they said we were dead lazy? I said, Kerry, you remember they said we was in dead lazy when we was in chapter 1? I said, Kerry, no one told me that. You remember in chapter 1 they said we were dead lazy? I said, we Jews, we read right to left. They read left to right. I said, man, So the guy that he was a school teacher, he said, black people, that's how we supposed to read. He said, no, he said, actually, more white people are dyslexic than black. He said, I was asking a question. I said, that man teared that up so fast. I said, and then I kept talking, I said, I'm talking about, Kid, man, you didn't go to school together. What are you talking about? He said, remember they told us, I said, Carrie, nobody never told me I was dyslexic. When we was in chapter, I said, Carrie, I was not in chapter 1, Carrie. He just done drug me, Jahid, they like Jahid. They just put you on that bus. But no, why he would have told you about this, what you should have known, the writers tell you that if your heart condemn you, Elohim is greater. That's why he said integrity of heart. See, a lot of things, your conscience, what he called his heart, really your conscience. That's why he told you when I took her, he said I took an integrity because what he told me and what she told me. See, one, it would have been questionable. I'd had to question it. But since both of them told me that, they gave me, think about the police, me and Dave go and commit a crime. They kept both of us. They're going to take me and they question me, Dave. They're just going to go and lock you up. What are they going to do? Because they're going to try to see it corroborate the story. They're trying to see if we both getting the same story. You see what I'm saying? That's the purpose of why they're going to say, I'm trying to see if the story being corroborated. Once I find us a loop in the story, I come back and say, listen, when you going to start telling the truth? Because I'm starting to pick what something that makes sense. Both of us in the car, both of us said, each one picked the other one up. So they already know we lying. Yeah. Both of these people he done questioned, he said, yeah, that's my sister. She said, that's my brother. He said, well, I mean, I like you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said, you know, these stuff, I don't see nothing wrong. He put that R. Kelly on. Cause look, I don't see nothing wrong. And Sarah said, age ain't nothing but a number. So then he took him. So now, but he took it. That's why I'm saying. That's why. But the writer do tell you, if our law condemn, Elohim is greater. See, this is where your problem come in. A lot of you committing, you do stuff. Your law already done showed you, which your inner part ain't your actual heart, but your inner working yourself already told you something ain't right, and you still keep going. These are protective modes. These are protective modes he give you. That's the purpose of it. So you'll know before you get here. If you question it, what you think gonna happen when you get to me? 9 times out of 10, you ain't questioning and it happened to be right because you went on and done it. You question it because you already got to like it that this could be dangerous. This could be wrong. So what you do is ask me when you done it. Then I can say, well, I did maybe I should have, but you already knew and you condemned yourself. Listen, I know them slick games. A lot of y'all here, y'all good for playing a game. Ask me when you done it or why you doing it. So then you're like, oh, I'm going to go and get right. You knew it before you done it. That's what the man told you. That's why he knew before I took her. He said, in the integrity of my love, I took her. Listen.
In the integrity of my lob and in the innocence of my hands, I have done this.
He looked at it. You see what happened? He looked at it. He said, look, he looked at in his work. That's how you work, your hands. Because he said, I took her. I make sure my hands were clean. Yahuwah tried to tell the folk to cleanse their hands. Even Jacob told you that. He said, cleanse your hands, you sinner. Because you ain't got no integrity, and you know your hands dirty. Your hands defile. That's how you work. Your work defile before him. Listen.
Then the Elohim said to him.
What did Elohim say to him?
In the Kalam.
And what he said in the dream?
Yes, I know that in the integrity of your lob you have done this.
See, that, I know you took it. You ain't had no, it did not condemn you. Go ahead.
And I also kept you from Kata against me.
You ain't going to believe it. These folks got to realize something. So when David said that word I hid in my Lord, what was it again for? So why you be Katab against Yahuwah? One of y'all explain it to me. Come confused based on what he said. This sinner got me thrown off. You tell me your righteous self. Why is it that you be committing? Because he said he kept him from committing against him. It's real tight. Because y'all don't know, you terrible. I told y'all before, y'all terrible people. Y'all be thinking y'all smart. That man condemn you with somebody not in his people. You don't think, man, it's slick stuff. Y'all real slick. Listen, y'all grimy slick. And you don't even know. You ain't even good at what you do. He just showed you that man right here. This man, look, this man, he said, as a Yehudi, I am Yasharal. You heard he told you, I am of Yasharal, the seed of Abraham. He said that. That man said, listen, man, I knew what was right to do. And I asked him and I asked her. And I took it, I'll make sure I wasn't guilty. Because I know that stuff come back up. Your work that you do going to come back and prove you out. That's what Yahuwah showed. The reason why your stuff come back as works, when he come and gives you in work, because that's what prove Elohim out here works. Okay, the work's gonna prove you out. That's why you look at the yard, because that's how a man works. A man work's gonna prove him out. When a man plant a field, he don't grow nothing. He said, your works done found you out. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. He told you do Sadiq. Shall you not do what? He told you now to accept the time. You know why you reject it? He said, look at your works. Man, y'all always conniving. I tell you to do something, procrastinate, mess around, get around to, oh, yeah, preach this, yeah, I'm gonna get around there doing. It's because this is the type of person you are. That's why it comes with you stay in condemnation. See, he kept him from sin. You ought to look at that. You thinking, man, I want to start saying, you know, he'll keep you if you had integrity. He'll keep you. They always said, now to him that able to keep you. What would that again?
Fallen,
And present you what?
faultless.
And what would the sin that man committed?
He didn't.
You know something these folks finna say? When he took it, why? He didn't. Because if it was a sin, he'd have killed him. He just told you, I kept you from sinning against me. Why you sinning? They have no integrity. Mm-hmm. You're not an innocent. Your hands not clean. Your hands are defiled. That's tight, ain't it? That's tight when he let somebody else condemn you. It's not even a Yehudi thing. This is a matter of somebody looking at. He tried to show you if you do right. Just like he told Cain, if you do right, he said, shall you not be accepted? He was accepted because he did right. And I kept you from committing kata against me. He said, I kept you from sinning against. I kept you from committing kata against me, from missing the mark. See, if you did stuff you right, a lot of stuff you wouldn't get yourself in trouble. You stay in trouble because you have no reason. You have no integrity. All right, I know that. I feel like I do. I know, because you that stupid. You'll keep on trying to justify it. You have no integrity. You're not innocent. You know you're not innocent. Don't check after, check before. That's why he kept him. We're all learning. This why think about it. He won't do this for you. He's just this one man. Come on.
For that reason, I did not let you to touch her.
For that reason, I let you sin, and I came back and gave you repentance in Jesus' name. What happened?
For that reason, I did not let you to touch her.
You ain't gonna believe this. So you know what happened? You start looking at it wasn't the Torah, it the righteousness of. That man looked at integrity. He looked at integrity with Yahuwah. He said, not only I innocent my word, integrity. See, integrity be the lie. I try to talk to y'all about integrity. I know it don't mean a whole lot to y'all, because a lot of y'all don't have it. It don't mean nothing to you have integrity. It means a lot to me to have integrity. It means a lot to me to go out my wife and have to drop her head down to my kids and my grandkids. It means a lot to me integrity. Y'all don't have to drop your head for me to talk about nobody else, pastor. It's called integrity. I don't worry about these people, what they do, how many members they got. I know the average of these guys are rotten.
That's right.
I already know the average of them are rotten. They ain't worry about no integrity. They'll put on a good showing. They'll look good. They ain't got no integrity. That's right. You got to start looking at doing stuff in integrity and innocence. He said, why I do it in innocence? And Yahuwah said, and that's why I kept you. You want to know what to do? The book says he'll keep you in perfect peace. So keep you healthy, wealthy, prospering. The man said, keep you well. He said that things will go well with you. That stuff don't go well with you because you have no integrity. Several y'all, it's a lot of y'all like that. You don't have no integrity. It hurts you. You want to get integrity. A lot of stuff I've done, I look at, you go back over, you start looking at. I'm telling you what easy to do. It's easy to start justifying stuff you're doing with the word. These people are sinners anyway, so it don't matter. Yahuwah don't see it that way. Because y'all, you're doing the same thing they do. They're saying, you ain't nobody to them. That's what you just said. What did you mean when you said it was a sinner? They ain't nobody to you. And that's what they say when they do it to you. So what's the difference? So integrity, just look at, man, just be fair. You do fair. As much as lie, not them. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. As much as in you. I can do it. I can't make nobody else do nothing. I just do what's in me. Sometimes it'd be a better piece to just hang up. I had y'all under me. Y'all saw how quick I hung up. That's all I had for y'all. Anything other than that, y'all probably been dead people. Cause I was done. It was easy for me to hang up that phone and walk away and dump that conversation. Y'all don't even have to worry about that conversation and just move on. That's the easy way for me with y'all. Honestly, it's just the easy way to do. I'm not finna listen. Where I'm at, My salvation too important and making sure we get in. I don't have a whole lot of time to wait with y'all now. It's easy to cut y'all off and just be done with you and keep moving. And y'all will see, I'm gonna show y'all better than I tell you. You're gonna find yourself in a real bad situation. And it's gonna be because I really don't have that kind of time. I'm only here for one reason, to make sure I get it right. He allows me and allow us some things to do. And y'all are such a complaining group. You're such a fraudulent group. It ain't every individual. It's just fraudulent people. And you don't like to see things go right. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be that hesitation. Y'all see these people here. I'm being honest with y'all. It's several of them. Y'all are pick one. It's several of these people that's in this group. They're in this room too. They're out here. They're on that camera. I'm telling you, they don't like, y'all don't have no idea. If people, y'all don't know, I could call them for, they'll say and tell a flat lie. You know what they're like? If y'all finna do something, y'all finna go, they don't like it. Cause why should y'all be happy? Why should y'all be able to do that? We shouldn't. So they like to be the hold up at a drawback. But I already talked to you about it. We good. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that conversation no more. We good with that. But make no mistake, I marked you. I mark y'all and I be good. I said, these people here, let them go down quick. Let them go down quick for what y'all do. Y'all just terrible people. Like, I don't know where's your rule not to wanna be a part it's scary. Why would you not want to see everybody go? It's like, let me just be the holder, let me be the grouch, let me be the complainer, let me find the fault too. I said, don't worry about it. But he gotta have you though. Because he gotta have fuel for the fire. Oh, he do. I know he do. You got a purpose. I need you. I need you because you help make me stronger. And you're gonna help me get these other people where they need to be. Oh yeah, when you go down quick and they see your fall, they're gonna realize that's the man. You the one. They're gonna have to say, I'm telling you, he said that man of Qatar gonna be revealed. He gonna have to show you. We're in the last year. I don't know why y'all just can't follow. If I tell you this, just follow and see.
That's right.
I ain't that guy. I really ain't that guy. I ain't got no reason to take that. Y'all know what? My salvation more important to me than any money or taking something. Man, listen, I got way too much going on in my life to really. Listen, I've been living 55 years, going 56 years. You know what I learned? You ain't gonna do nothing you ain't gonna pay for.
That's right.
I'm talking about, I can tell that with the, I know folks say that. I mean that with every depth and destination of my body. You gonna pay for everything you do. That man make you gotta get right. Listen, that man will show you everything you need, everything y'all done, it gonna come right back to you. Oh, you sit around and play that, oh, I repent. Go ahead and repent, that's great too. You gonna pay for everything, and it gotta be that way. If I ain't pay for everything I do, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Like y'all keep playing around, I assure you, you ain't done, you're like, get up here and confess, that's fine, and see you gonna pay for it. That's the way you gotta pay for it. You know, that's the way you learn. You said, man, I don't know what he forgiving now. He said, don't worry about that. You watch how it finna come back around to you. This thing finna come right around you sevenfold, fourfold. You'll see, you finna see now, finna put a whirlwind. He told you sold to the wind. He said, man, reap the whirlwind. That stuff start coming to you and take you down. You'll see. Just like when that rain come, you better make sure you built on the sewer. I ain't saying in no sewer. That I reword for a rock. But make sure you built on a stone. You got to build on something solid. Because you're going to be tested. Everyone going to be tested. I'm trying, listen, I can suffer loss. That means I can still be saved. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, y'all think I need my money? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I tell you what, I won't go to him with it. And I ain't going to go with no murmuring and grumbling. I ain't going to have no secret murmuring and grumbling in my law, too. All of him reveal it. All of him reveal if it be one. If I draw back, if I stagger, if I had, Abraham didn't stagger, and I ain't staggering either. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shoot, man told me to lift up my hand. Told me to make, and my feeble knees. Told me to make straight path for my feet.
That's right.
Told me let that which is lame, he said, be turned out the way. He said, let it rather be healed. I gotta come to him right. He said, man, he'll reject it. That's what the Rosh Kohan supposed to do. He said, come on. He said, get that out of him. He'll turn away. He said, man, you better lift it up in them feeble knees. Make straight path, because he's checking me. I'm doing this old wobbling like this here. He said, man, get out the way. Get out the way. He said, I can't even heal you. I gotta make straight path for my feet. They don't know what they're doing. Y'all playing around. Y'all better learn. Y'all better know what you're doing. I be trying to tell them sad look. Y'all be drawing off, looking crazy. I watch them sit on him. Prince be saying that too. They daydream. Y'all need to write a song called Daydream. Sometimes y'all mind be daydreaming, be going. You know the one I just call you. Chanel, y'all mind be. I be thinking about stuff. Y'all better keep y'all mind on their word. See, that's how I say to get y'all. Say to pull y'all out. Y'all be somewhere else, and you'll miss something. You'll say, I think I still got it. That's how the word come. He told you when the word coming. That's how the wicked one do. He'll come and he'll snatch it out. Cause your head done went somewhere else. You gotta stay focused. I'm trying to help y'all out now. Y'all ain't the only one I just call y'all name, but I'm helping y'all out. Y'all be going, just thinking back on my life. You better be thinking about your salvation. They be out there, they're daydreaming now. They be doing it. I wanna know, do you ever? I'm trying to tell you, listen, man, I be trying to tell y'all be friends with people. How about y'all? Any of y'all ever been a friend to you? Anybody been a friend to you? Be a friend of Yahushua.
That's right.
That was the Godfather till they wanted to leave Michael, didn't he? He said, I've been a friend to you. You have come. He said, well, be a friend of Michael. And you be a friend of Yahushua. He'll prove it all out. All of we're going to get tested. This going to prove us out. They're proving time. Folk going to fall away. Y'all going to see it. Folk, listen, he said it won't come he said that day won't come unless there be a great falling away. I told y'all, I ain't going to be able to keep all y'all. These folks have no idea. Y'all don't have no idea, do you? He said it can't come. It got to be a great falling away. All right, I'm trying to help y'all out. You just got to make sure. I'm trying to make sure it ain't me.
That's right. That's right.
That's all I got to do. I got to make sure it ain't me. You remember they was at that table. You know what they want to know?
Is it I?
Is it I? Is it I? Is it I? That's why you got to examine to see where you at. I know what you think, man. I do. I don't really like mom and grandma be fighting. I just like, I don't be quite understanding. This is called, I'm trying to lie my way out of what I'm doing. Stop it. It don't get no better. It's just time for it to get right. At the end of the day, we all gotta come for the munch pot. All of them I made mistakes. Y'all think I ain't made no mistakes? But you don't continue to keep making the same mistake. This is what we start looking at. What have I learned from my mistake?
Right.
I learned not to do that.
Right.
They had that book, What We Don't Do. That stuff right there. Y'all remember that? What stuff we don't do? That stuff right there. When you realize what they put me behind. Don't do that. I learned this could have served my relationship. Don't do that. You got to start putting the care into the way you value it. You do what you value. That's why I don't do stuff. I value what I'm in. I really value it. I look at. I used to be worried about, man, I know I'm a mess up. I know. How do you value it? When you get your mind saying you value it, last time you look at it, man, I'm persuaded that nothing's gonna separate me from the Harbor Yahuwah. I'm persuaded. Height, depth, riches, nothing gonna separate me from it. I'm persuaded. I got everything on it. I got everything on it. Y'all hear me? I got everything on it. I ain't got no choice. I got to get this right. I'm gonna help y'all out. You got to get it right. That's all you got. Whatever you think you got, you ain't got nothing. Folks be telling me, I'm living with somebody who ain't got my own. The people who think they got their own, they live with somebody. They living under somebody. You under the con of Yahuwah. Let me tell you something. Help y'all out. I'll help y'all out. Who in here wouldn't want their own? Let's start that way. Who in here don't want their own? Okay, so nobody here ain't got their own. Let's line up. Let's start around this wall. So everybody here got their own. I'm confused. I said, who in here don't have their own, wouldn't want their own? Who would want their own? I mean, I'm saying, okay, yeah, well, listen, preacher ain't gonna be wrong. Let me tell you how stuff works with Yahuwah a lot of times, what people don't realize. He works differently sometimes than what people think. He could let a person have theirs and have it to themselves. It's because I've designated something else to you. You got your reward. There's someone he'll let have theirs or he'll loan you simply because you become a benefit to others. So I only gave you because you the person that I can use to be a benefit to others. That in turn allow you to see that I use you to benefit to help others. Sometimes we don't consider those things. We just look for things to ourselves. And this is why I have a lot of divide with a lot of y'all. I have a bad divide with a lot of y'all to him. And the divide is you keep thinking stuff, you're like my money. Y'all don't think I be wanting my money? I'm talking about my money. Not my money in y'all pocket paying and whatever y'all done. I'm talking about my money. But the only reason he allowed me to do it, he said, because I can use you to be a benefit to somebody else. Many other people, that's the only reason. So you got to come into grips and realize, that's why each step you had to try to keep moving. Because it's only because I put you in a situation where you're a benefit of, if it was just for you, he said, I'll be honest, I wouldn't give you nothing. You would look at, I really want to, because I don't really have no purpose of giving it to you. See, if people here got stuff, they don't realize you have no idea you've been set up, right? Because you ain't a benefit to nobody. Okay. How many of y'all got arms and legs? Arms and legs. If you don't have them, don't raise it. You got arm, leg. So y'all pretty much got them. So that arm you raise, it can't lift, it can't move. It don't worry about none of the function of the brain. And it start kind of changing colors because it's lacking getting, the supplement, the blood, the nutrient, what to get to it. Why you shake your head? Whatever. You got to cut it off. Why you gonna cut it off? Gangrene. Probably because at that point it don't become a benefit. Y'all don't ask yourself something. Like, I try to get y'all to think about this. You don't clean up, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing I tell you. You don't even help nobody. How long you think he gonna keep you? You ain't never but a gangrene arm. And in your mind, you think you smart. I watch y'all, you beautiful how you do it. But I made no mistake, I watch all y'all. Please don't think I don't know every one of y'all. I watch you, I know what you do. I've watched you. This my job is to watch. And I said, it really ain't a benefit. You're really not a benefit. And it's like, how long would you keep that on? Let me ask y'all, maybe I messed this up. How many of y'all done had the arm, just the only people who done had the arm pretty much since they've been living? All y'all done had them since. And so let me, did y'all hear the question? Only the people who had their arms like since they've been living, since they've been formed. That's the only people I would have raised their arm. Them people. So let me ask you a question now. As long as you done had that arm for the week or two or what, a couple of hours, if that's stopped being a benefit and it's not a help, what exactly you say you're gonna do with that arm? You would cut that thing off? Long as you done had it. That's scary. And why would you cut it off? That's a hurt. So y'all actually think that I'm gonna keep y'all? I don't care how long you been here. What make you think I'm gonna keep you? You ain't a benefit. Now I know you'll start trying to think, now I gotta start being a benefit, but just be honest with yourself. What's triggering you? Your conviction or you worry about now getting cut off? Because that's the type of people you are. See, on the time that you gotta start looking at something, he's only using things that's benefit. We talked about purpose. Its existence is for a reason. So what is your existence? Well, he told you about divine, which is actually a twig. You know it's got a purpose. Now, he said now, what do men use a twig for, Justin, you remember? The burning. No, I'm talking about before that. What does a man use a twig for? To build what? You remember what they use a twig for? The hang-ups, you remember? What's that? What did you can hang on the twig? With hole. So then, after it get burned, because some stuff like, it's some wood trees, I don't know, in Kenya, they have trees, they actually, the whites have taken and burned. They actually burn, it can turn like charcoal. It's actually, it's very precious. They deplete it. They rip Kenya apart for these trees. When it's burned, it can be used for coal. Can you imagine that tree when it burned, it can be used for coal? But you know when you burn the twig, what it was you can use it for? Do you know that bad that you ain't good for nothing while you living and you ain't good for nothing when he put you in the fire? He said when it was whole, it wasn't good for nothing. He said nobody would take it and use it for nothing. He said, and when it put into the fire, he said still ain't good for nothing. Do the math. Your sneaking and running and hiding has benefited to show your real value. You're really useless. See, every talent and gift he give you, it's only because it's to assist. I know they look at people a lot of times get all on points. They got another group of people they have too in the league. Anybody know what that group called? In basketball, like they'll get like points and rebounds. I forgot the other one. People count stuff like that. See, y'all account stuff like that. How did that work, assist? You helping somebody else. These folks here, you ain't give me no point. You ain't give me no rebound. you ain't in no way assisting. Let's just be honest. You blocking. Problem is, you blocking your own teammate. I can't use you blocking your own teammates. Because there are things you want to do for us, but you got to transition and look at where do I fit? Let me find my part. Let me do my end. Because Yahuwah count that for something. I mean, I don't know. People don't look at that. I'm just being honest. Sometimes, you'd be surprised, man. I mean, assist is important. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Even Yahushua, he told a woman she was sitting there and she was putting the oil on. Y'all remember that? He was trying to tell me to leave the woman alone because she was assisting. Yeah, she was assisting. She did a great work, but actually she was assisting. That wasn't her going up on the tomb. He said that was for his burial. That lady did that lady go in the tomb herself? What kind of work was she doing? She was assisting. When she couldn't get no towel by, you know what she said? She told her to do his feet like this. She said, paddle like, you know what I'm saying? Like you dog. You remember she told her like you doggy paddle? Like you on your back. You remember she told like you back stroking and kick them dry? That's what I'm saying. She looked at if I could just assist. And when nobody didn't go, and because the well was too deep and they ain't had nothing to draw with, she used her tears. That's what you do. She said, I'm assisting. That's what she did. She just assist. And you know what he said today about that? He said, whenever the record book come up and they talk about the most points, when they talk about the most rebound, he said, this story going to be told how she assists. Tell about all the assists she gave. He said every time, he told her wherever they tell it. And you ain't going to believe it. I just told you about it. She didn't get no points. Y'all hear that? She just assists. That's all she did. She just did her assist. She said, I'm just here to assist. And you know what y'all do? You just a drag, just a hold up, just a blocker. There's a lot of things you want to get up, but he can't because of how y'all operate a lot of times. Just your selfish way, you don't come out to consider. You connect to other people. You got to play your part. It is. Y'all get so dogged and done out, you don't run. You connect to us. You ought to be willing to assist. Willing to help. You're going to get a benefit. That woman got a benefit from that. He said, wherever this is told, he said, let it be told what this woman did. She assists. They said, what you do? You got there and took him down? No. What you did you get him and wrap him up? No. What you do? I just assisted. And got a benefit from it. And you too big. Because they want, you trying to be, if you can't be the show, then you don't want to help. And you're gonna be at the big show. You going to the show. You going to the show. And all right, you're gonna go to the campfire. And ain't gonna be that campfire ain't gonna get burnt down. That's why y'all gotta start considering what you're doing. All right? Come on, finish this up right quick. I know I taught y'all done had y'all going. Let's see what happened right quick. We still at the 20th chapter of the book of Bereshit. We're talking about Abraham. Come on, finish this up. What verse you at now?
Verse 7. Yes, sir.
When? 7?
7.
Oh, 7. Listen.
Now then restore the Ish Ashah, for he is a Nabi, and he shall palau for you, and you shall Kai.
The older man said. He said, now you kill that man back as a shah. I told y'all before about it. These folks don't realize I could pray for you and you'll live. I try to tell these people, I could pray for you, you'll live. Y'all have no idea what y'all doing. Hello? Yes, sir. That's tight. Let's see something right there. See that 24, 23. See if that Way of Yah 23, 34. They call it Luke. $23.30. Let's see what that say. Listen.
Then they shall say to the harem, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us.
No, they said. Come on.
For if this is what they do to the ox that is green, what shall be done to the one that is dry?
You see that? You ain't doing nothing. This man said, I'm buried. Listen, I'm working. I'm productive, and they'll do it at the green tree. What you think they gonna do to you? Oh, dry behind. Oh, crusty, dusty. Go ahead.
There were also 2 others with him, Rosha and Asheen, who were found
Wicked.
deserving of moot.
They were found what now?
Deserving of moot.
You see that? They were roasted, and they were deserving of moot. They were deserving of death.
And it came to pass when
What
they
happened?
came to the Malchum that is called Golgotha, they crucified him there with the 2 Rosha and Asheen,
two
one on
wicked
his
men.
right and the other on his left. Yahushua said, Abi, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing.
Go
They
ahead, son.
divided his garments between them and cast lots.
That's good right there. Hold what you got. I put something up there. Let's see let's see the first chapter right quick. Acts of the Shalakim. For I put you can I could have used that too, but Acts of the Shalakim, they call it Acts of the Apostle 1. Let's say about 1 and 10. Let's see what I want. Make it 1 and 8. Listen.
But you shall receive power when the Ruach HaKadosh has come upon you.
You already told them. That 1 and 7?
That's 1 and 8.
1 and 8, okay. Come on. Well,
And you shall be my witness both in Jerusalem and in all Yehuda and in Shamram and to the end of the Arats. And it came to pass as he finished speaking these
you
things,
said it came to pass when now?
as he finished speaking these things,
When he finished doing what now?
speaking these things,
Tell what happened.
while they were looking on him,
What happened?
he was lifted up, and a cloud received him from their own.
Y'all don't know what happened. He just prayed for them so they could live. They had to give him back. In that 20th chapter, I was going to jump on there and try to show y'all, he told Maureen not to touch him because he told he had not yet ascended. You ain't going to believe it. When he had Sarai now, he told you I didn't touch her. Because had he touched her, he was a dead man. We had to give him back. Y'all didn't know why he forgave you. In the 21st chapter book of Matthew, Yahweh 11, and the multitude said, who they said it was? They were Yahusha, the Nazarene, and said he was a Nabi. He prayed for you that you might live. Oh, y'all not that quick a thinker. Don't worry about it. That's why you pay me, oh, crusty, dusty. They had no idea why he didn't want to touch her. He told her, I hadn't touched him. And he tried to tell me in the 20th chapter, he told her, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Y'all got me?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's jump over right quick. Say the 17th chapter of the book of Barashik. Say we over there. That's what I want. 17, 20, 17. See it's 17, 19. Let's see what that say. Y'all got to work with me. I can't remember like I used to. I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I ain't going to try to up here and act like I can. Man, if I better get this, if I can sing that thing like I'm thinking, I think y'all gonna like it. If you don't like it, your membership gonna be on the line. Cause I wanna be fair with you. I don't wanna threaten nobody. I'm gonna make you get up here and dance with me like Shamil had to on Build My House. How you feel about Build My House? Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Now I want to say that you'll be right back up here again, ain't it right? It will coming straight back up here. Let's say that's what I want. All right, listen.
But Elohim said, Amat, Sarah, your Ashah, shall bear you a
That's
being.
17:17.
17:19.
17:19. So
Yes,
take it
sir.
to 17:14.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
But an uncircumcised male who is not circumcised in the basar of his foreskin, his nephash shall be cut off from his arm.
Yeah, hear
He
what
has
he said?
broken my berith.
Y'all hear what he told you? He said, man is not circumcised in the foreskin of what? Of his flesh.
Yes, sir.
That's what he said, in the foreskin of his flesh. He said that man had did what?
His nephash shall be cut off from his arm. He has broken my berith.
Y'all didn't realize why he told you had to circumcise your law. Where's your law at?
Your
In your
flesh.
spirit? It's in your pasal. They didn't realize that, did you? But he had to start somewhere what you understood. How they gonna understand that?
As a niche.
The only way you can circumcise a man's heart in the flesh for what they know, I'm gonna have to cut your chest off. That's the one way to circumcise your law. So they let him do something else. But they understood he never changed the premise. Circumcision is still in effect.
That's right.
He said that each that not circumcised in his flesh, the foreskin of his flesh. He told you you had a covering over your heart. He told you when the tube was red. He said it was still on their law. So what was gonna have to happen? I gotta cut it off. I gotta circumcise them. So they still allow you to still to be obtaining. See, these people go a long time. See, you teach circumcision. These people don't know what they're doing. And when you go in the 4th chapter book of Romans, he clearly go ahead and try to show you when Abraham received it, he said, was he in circumcision or uncircumcision?
Uncircumcision.
So he let you know that circumcision didn't avail nothing, they did it. I really did it. Now, so how did he get it? He said, when he gave him this, was he circumcised? Was he in circumcision or out of circumcision? When he came and got him in his father's house, was he circumcised?
Nope.
When he went to the land of Canaan, was he circumcised?
Nope.
So all these things he did, he wasn't even circumcised. But Elohim gave it to him, trying to show you the Sadiq. Okay, now he let you know because he was, think about this. He just told that man to get out from his father's house. Get what he just did? He just cut them off. Where's your family typically gonna be? Near and dear
To your law.
to your heart. Abraham was circumcised. He just asked the man to get out from his father. This is my kindness. From all my people, I'm going to just cut them off? Yes, I'm circumcising you. And you sit here and you still stuck. Oh, a lot of folks still stuck. They still stuck with the world. Listen,
Then Elohim said to Abraham,
what did he say?
as for Sarah, your Ashah,
As for Sarah, who?
your Ashah,
What that is?
you shall not
Who is
cover
that? His what?
your Ashah.
Go ahead.
You shall not cover her Shem, Sarah, but Sarah shall be her Shem.
Should be her name.
I shall barak her, and indeed I shall give to you a being by her. Then I shall barak her, and she shall be a aim of Goim.
Do you see that? She's going to be a mother of a nation. She's going to be a mother of a nation. Listen.
Malakim of Am shall come from her.
Y'all hear what I had? Malachi. A people going to come from her. Listen.
Then Abraham fell on his pani and laughed,
That's what he said.
and said in his lob,
What did he say in his law?
shall a Yalet be born to a Ish 100 years old?
You see what happened? Think about that. Now, where he laughed at? Well, he laughed out. He said in his heart, though. I told you a lot of times. He told you before. He said a fool done said in his heart there's no Elohim. The reason why you need to know that, because in your heart, you'll be surprised. We'll think because stuff ain't left our lip, it ain't there. And he said out here mouth saying, what I'm going to do to having a kid, I'm 100 years old. You don't have to say, didn't I tell y'all I used to say stuff? I said, I never let out my mouth, didn't it? Because I'm not stupid. You're stupid because you thinking it never left your mouth. You're innocent. Abraham did say it, but it was in his heart. I'm trying to help y'all out. See, this is stuff we be thinking. Well, at least it didn't come out my mouth. Is that what he just said? He told people about lust. He said, if you lust well.
Lob.
What was he trying to teach us about the heart? Where did he tell us murder come from? You had to drum up that hate. That's why he said for man hewing wood and the axe handle come out, there was no intent, there was no purpose. I'm chopping wood, the thing flew. I didn't have no issue with this man. Man, me going to you like this, that's a rage that's built up here. He said that came from your heart. I got it. They be thinking they good. I see y'all. I just had to let y'all keep going. 'Cause in your mind, you had to, I'm stupid. I look stupid, so of course I got to play stupid. I don't know, and you got to keep going. And you just be playing with your soul. That's all. As long as you're doing, you playing with your own self. Spiritual masturbator. And procrastinator because you're losing time. Listen.
And shall Sarah, who is a Bath of 90 Shanim old, bear a Yalid.
See that? About a daughter of 90 years old shall bear a daughter. Listen, this is what he said in his heart. And you know what he just did? He's looking at what's what? What's logical? What's practical? Listen.
And Abraham said to Elohim,
Now he said to Elohim, this ain't in his heart. What did he say to Elohim?
oh, that Ishmael might kai before your pani.
He did what we try to do. I want to assist. I'll take that as just like what you said. That's the only way it can, cause think about it, that's the only way it can make sense. Because she my wife, and I'm married to her, and that's my son, that's her son too. So when he have these sons, that still account to her. Because we heirs together in life. Come on, this ain't book. We're not heirs together. So if I go out and I work and I go make some money, okay, my wife is not, I know we'll say, no, that's my money. I know we do say it. But according to writing, whose money is that? But even though I went out and worked and done it, and if she go out and do a work and do something and come back, that's her money, ours. So guess how he got to look at it? Even though I went and got the son, since we're married, this is both of ours. So the kids that he'll beget and he'll sire, these kids will count back to her. That's the only logical way based off of me being 100 and her being 90. So what happened?
But Elohim said,
What he said?
Amat, Sarah, your Ashah, shall bear you a Ben, and you shall Kara his Shem, Yasakah.
You see what it said? And what happened?
And I shall establish my berith with him for an everlasting berith for your Tuladath after him.
So now, the reason why we went back and looked at this was because I was trying to show y'all here in his reveal from Elohim, Amanah, the Sadiq of Elohim. You know why he let him take that man's wife? What you think he thought? You don't think he thought it ain't gonna happen? Cause he just my wife just got. I just watched the man take my wife off. I know what he said, but she gone. And you know what's gonna happen? I ain't gonna be able to take her back. I'm gonna find some uncleanness on her. I'm gonna find when she come back to me. I'm gonna find some uncleanness on her. I'm gonna find some uncleanness on her. This is done. Everything he done told me, it can't happen. And you ain't gonna believe it. Elohim let him take her. Cause I want to show Abraham what I said I was gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Nobody can prevent that. You know what y'all do? Y'all don't never let him show you. Anybody can prevent what he told you. Anybody can prevent what he told me. Y'all think, listen, man, let me tell you something. I done told y'all better pay attention to me. Man, it's impossible to stop me. Y'all understand me? It's impossible. They don't even believe me. Y'all say it's impossible to stop me. It's impossible. It's not humanly possible. I serve Elohim.
That's right.
Everything got to work out for me. It don't matter how it go. It got to work out for me. Listen, you think about it. That man done took off with you. What you thinking? They probably just sitting there talking. That man think, man, my wife there hanging upside down from the chandelier. That's over with. That's done. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna look stupid on her. Hey, man, I don't like no man on my wife, man. Like, nigga, what? I'll kill you. Y'all saw what Dawood did by he came on your right hand wife. How they were gonna go?
Got to kill him.
Because he gonna look at, I gotta be right.
Yep.
You see how stuff work? Elohim showing you, this my Sadiq. Listen, when I brought you out and you believe me to come out, man, listen, ain't nothing they got gonna prosper. Listen, ain't nothing to work out. I'll put the fear you, I'll put the dread of you on everybody. That's what he let them know. Listen, that's how Elohim works. Now why you think Elohim told him? Because he's increasing this man Amunah. Come on, he's increasing this man. Think about it. First of all, you done said something. I mean, I guess, Ishmael live forever. He said, no, I said Sarah. And you gonna call the name Yasakah because you laughed. Listen, I want you to really laugh when you see this. This gonna be funny. You want to say, I'm gonna show what's gonna be funny. I'm gonna let another man come take her, and your mouth gonna be the one that make him take her. And I'm gonna show you, when I tell you something, ain't nothing go different. That's why I'm standing there. Hold on, let's go back over that 21st chapter right quick. 20th chapter. What we about verse 9? Think about how many. Think about what we did. Come on, cry, fainted. Cause the man already know if that jump on up that time. Nah, I mean, I'd have told that nigga my wife, and we'd have read about you too. Your name been doo-doo. Cause you done made him mad. That man killing you right down the rip. Yahuwah let his own mouth, listen, put out his mouth. I don't want you to die. Cause the man gonna kill you for it. He gonna kill you for it. That's why he told her, Abraham wasn't stupid. You're exactly right. And Yahuwah let that, listen, Yahuwah could have got rid of his fear. He said, I'm telling you about me, I'm a man. I ain't be lying to nobody. It's what it is for me. I'm just telling you flat, that's my wife, and that's where you die right now. Because he ain't going to kill you. One of them going to kill you. They know it ain't lawful, but if you dead, I can take her. You see how the field work for him? And Yahuwah sat up and let his mouth and her mouth be the mouth that talk to let her take and show you. He ain't even come near to her, touch her. This 20 and 8.
Still a 7.
We read 7. 8.
We didn't finish, but
We didn't finish. All right, go ahead and finish it.
now then restore the Ashah, the Ish his Ashah, for he is a Nabi, and he shall palah for you, and you shall Kai. But if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely moot, you and all who are yours.
That's tight. Cause some folk don't care. Listen, man, kill me. There's people like that. How about I kill you and I kill everything that belongs to you? You listen, Yahuwah not to get close to you, boy. Cause you got that joker now. Kill me. It be game folk. They be ready to die, but they ain't ready for their kid to die. They get out. Yeah, it be got there. They'll be pretty. It be got that. They get them kids. They be like, man, I gotta live for my kid. They change things for them. Them kids are soft. He'll let you get a whole lot. Listen, all you did is cripple you and take you down. Listen, man, everything you got, I'll kill it. Because I gave that man my word. Listen, and my word can't go back. If you touch her, I'm going to kill everybody. Listen, that's who I serve. That's why I tell you, I wake up, I should call this man. I adore him. This man, he fix it like that. It be people, he won't let them. He'll kill them. He'll kill everything. He won't just kill them. He'll kill everything they got. I try to tell you all the time, I'll pray for you, you'll live. I'll pray for you, you'll live. You want to give me back what mine, I'll pray for you, you'll live. He told her, you can't just give back something, you restore, you put it back like it was. That's what he just told her. You put it back just like it was. This man will pray for you, I'll kill you. That's why I serve. Y'all hear me? You ought to try him. You ought to try him. He'll work for you like that. He won't just work for him, he'll work for you like that. Y'all hear me? Listen.
So Abimelech came early in the morning and
What he
Korah
did.
for all his Abadim, and told all these Dabarim in their hearing.
You hear
And
that? He rolled up that morning. He told everybody hearing that morning he got up. Whoo! Let me tell y'all what happened to me last night. What happened?
And the Anashim were greatly frightened.
Listen.
Then Abimelech called to Abraham and said to him, what have you done to us? And how?
You said what he do to me?
What have you done to us?
What happened?
And how have I kata against you, that you have brought on me and on my Malkuth a great kata?
Yeah.
You have done to me things that ought not to be done.
See that? Come on.
And Abimelech said to Abraham,
What?
have you encountered that you have done this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Abraham said, because I thought surely there was no Yara of Elohim in this Malkum,
Yeah, what he said. Go ahead.
and they shall kill me for the sake of my Ashah.
Go ahead.
And yet she really is my Ashah,
Tell them how, son.
the Bath of my Abba, but not the Bath of my aim.
Because these folk go around. Abraham lied. You don't know what you're talking about. He felt on it. The man just told him, man. He said, I did. You know what Yahuwah tried to show him? I put my dread on these people. You know what y'all be thinking? Y'all be thinking about these bosses and other folk. These people you just don't know. Yahuwah put your dread on these people. When we make him our fear, we make him our protection. Yahuwah put your dread on these people. There'll be some people that want to do it, they can't do it. They know he'll kill them. Listen, they're in anger, they're in turmoil. And you know who put them in there? Yahuwah put them in there. I be resting. I don't be worried about nobody. I assure you, these people don't be a thought in my mind. Listen, you be wasting time. You be wasting time talk to these members. These members know what the rule is. Come talk to me about it. I'm gonna get rid of you. I meant every word I told y'all. You gonna be a debt member. You'll be a debt member to me. I don't waste my time with this. My mind focus on us making sure we get right. Y'all waste y'all time with this retarded stuff. I don't watch no video. I don't watch none of this stuff, man. I'm too focused on myself. Y'all waste time on the dumbest stuff I ever seen.
That's right.
Tell me, I don't read none of that stuff. You be wasting time. I don't read them. I don't listen to them. I don't care. I don't entertain it. My mind focuses on one thing. Yahuwah gonna prove out everybody. My work gonna be proved out. Your work gonna be proved out.
That's right.
One thing you always gotta remember, you ain't a thought on my mind, but I'm on yours. He troubling somebody. He troubling you. He won't let them sleep. Listen, he make them trouble.
Yes,
They have no idea. He trying to tell you, you're a dead man. Y'all dead women. These folks wait their time. They dead. They have no idea. I could pray for you, you'll live. Isn't that right? Then Yahoo, you know what he told me? Pray not at all for their tube. And when they pray, he won't hear them. Huh? They can fast. He told you something come out fasting and praying. He said when they pray, he said when they fast. He said, I won't accept it. That's how powerful the man the Isha Elohim is. I've been trying to tell you, I can pray for you, you'll live. I know I can pray for myself. Go ahead and try it. You still in turmoil though. You still in turmoil. It ain't working, is it? Yeah, rough on you. I guarantee I'm gonna sleep the miles you give me. Ain't gonna be worried about nobody else. These folks don't be a thought of my, man, I don't be thinking about nobody. Man, please, are y'all serious? Oh my goodness. You will be too. Don't nobody have me in no turmoil, no trouble. House, car, nothing else. Man, I'm moving on. Yahuwah, listen, I'm just telling you something. Y'all got to get yourself some serenity with him. And also for the island people out there, y'all calm down out there now. I ain't tell you couldn't be saved. I had folks panicking, Jamaican, everywhere. Y'all calm down. Just start listening to Bob Marley. He gave bad information. Bob Marley gave him bad information. I ain't never heard a man go around talking about their rocks. They don't eat no meat, but they eat fish. Fish is not a vegetable.
That's right.
It bleeds. It's meat.
That's right.
Brother, the man stuff don't make no sense. Quit saying you don't eat meat. Folks say stuff retarded. If you don't eat meat, you don't eat nothing that bleed. Breathe. What do you do? Well, you can't say that plants breathe. That's how they live. So they ain't gonna mess up again. Isn't that right? Everything got life. Just so stop it. People just run off on these trips. Y'all just calm down, stop it. What I'm trying to show y'all, he gave you a writing to a people that were going into Mizraim. We had the obelisk. You go to Washington, D.C., they have obelisks. You go to Tennessee, you'll clearly see in Memphis, you will see a pyramid sits right on Mississippi, on the Nile. Isn't that right? And stop being in denial. They ain't gonna save you anyway. A lot of them folk got cut off. He chose their seed. That's why we him. Y'all hear me? He chose their seed. He brought us out. And look at him, we sit here and we still done saying made a fool out of ourselves. Focus on living right. White folk can be saved, Chinese folk can be saved, Indian people can be saved, and some Nigerians. Everybody can be saved. Somebody telling them folk that stuff. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Hausa. Hausa, good one. Igbo, good. Some of these people, no Jew. No Jew. But now everybody can be saved. I'm stopped. Everybody be saved. I just mess around. I just don't do business with everybody. Isn't that right? At the end of the day, everybody can be saved. That's the opportunity. God just being human. Everybody can be saved. Isn't that right? A lot of people can't prove you can't put yourself together with nobody anyway. Nobody go put their parents together. Just stop telling that lie. Who account and make things happen. Isn't that right? Then you just sit here and you got to learn to be a celibate. Sometimes we come out of the situation, you have to cut off. He wind up separating you from the tree. No, some of these folks don't learn to separate from the tree. Think about a lot of us here, you don't know how your parents got together, some of these folks in adultery.
That's right.
Some sat here, some of these folks went and got these Tom Thumb wedding. Mm-hmm. I be looking right at my wife. You remember that Tom Thumb? I tell my wife that picture. You got that picture still? You had that Tom Thumb wedding? Because I catch you out of him. You and Tom. Don't play that fool. That's how you got to ease it and ask them. They had a, on the bread, they had a church, you had them little Tom Thumb wedding. They get a little kid, they have them up there do a little wedding ceremony like with them. I don't play that stuff. All right, y'all better check these women now. These guys too. Some of these folk the right height to be in one of them. Better ask the Dwayne, you and Tom Thumb is. So you ain't no Tom, I ain't talking about uncle either. Right? But, yeah, but y'all better check these folk now. All right, we find out these folk, they tell me that, but it was just a kid. Listen, man, you up in playing in front of no preacher talking about no wedding. I don't play with no stuff like that. 'Cause I'm married, I got the authority to do it. I put you together, is that right? And the state, they even recognize this. He said marriage is honorable in all. Don't go with that food and stuff talking about you're only going to recognize marriages in America. Are you serious? You don't say nobody say married in the world because they were married, they weren't married in America? You better quit that stupid stuff now. Ain't that right? You better quit it. He told you marriage is honorable in all. Ain't that right? He said, and he told you, and don't defile the married bed. They told us to. Turn the bed undefiled. That what these folk messed up and now had an old bloody soup sex. No, that's defiled. He said, and don't defile. See, King James messed it up. It said, and the bed is undefiled. That's a lie. It told you don't defile the marriage bed. Sitting there, man, and got your head in that woman booty. You don't defile that bed. No peanut butter. That's the truth. Yeah, it's some stuff in that bed you can't be doing now. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. So I had to help him out. I gotta know that's the truth. That's what they said. But think how he read it. He said the bed. That's what these folks said. The bed under fire. So they do anything in the bed. Talking about what two men. No, that's not true. He told you don't defile the marriage bed. So there's some things he done gave you can't do. You can't put no 2-3 people in that bed. And that right for you, y'all. Cause at that point you done defile that bed. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. That's all they need folks just to help them out. We all done been out here in that street before a while. You gotta stop that wilding. All that wilding. Get your behind in here and put a lasso on it.
That's right.
Ain't that right? Put a saddle on that thing. Stop all that wilding. You ain't no engine. Just run that jet, jump on that back and grab that mane. Ain't that right? You put a saddle on that back and put a bridle in that mouth. Ride that horse right.
That's right.
Man, I used to ride hard. Man, you jump on that man, you ain't got that but a string your behind. Man, your butt cheek gonna be so rawed out. On the back of horse, all that bouncing and going, you ain't got nothing on. Yeah, riding on horse with no G-string, man. You need some pants on. You gonna be so chased when you get finished. I ain't talking about running behind you either. Your behind gonna be raw, and that horse gonna be stinking. So here reveal the righteousness of Yahuwah from Amanah to Amanah. But the thing was trying to get to show y'all the importance of it. I know time fam. I went in and I'm getting old. Y'all gotta forgive me. Yeah, I'm trying to get y'all. I want y'all to get home, be safe too. Yahuwah willing. But I wanted y'all to just see, just when we looked at that, just showing you how the Sadiq Elohim worked. And it'll look like people can't prevent. Even with Yahushua, look, they rolled a stone in the front. That was to prevent. But all that was for Elohim purpose. See, a lot of things you got to start understanding what purpose is. It's the proven existence of or an intent of. Elohim put all these things here to try to show you his existence. I want to prove to you I exist. Because what people tell you, you ever seen him? You stop. When people tell you, you can feel good when you seen him. Now you start bagging off. He talked to you. Y'all had I talked to him. What did he say back to you? What he talked. I ain't asked you to talk back. He did this. Now you start nutting up. So how you prove his existence? He said, I prove by my works. Just like Abraham was able to say. He saw the workings of Elohim. Think about when you saw him take his son up and read it. He told my son Elohim. What? That was a purpose. I told him, do you harb your son? You a harbor. He said, well, make me a Zabak. You're only one. I separated. That was the purpose. That's why I got him out. For this cause I separated him. So anybody can give me one if you got two. You said, let me have one. You said, okay, I got enough. So it really ain't a big deal. Separate them. I want that one. And you're thinking, God almighty. As soon as I got rid of the other one, he said, I want to see where your heart at. Because now what that made you now focus all your affection to one. Now I want to make sure your heart is all the way with me. Let me tell you something. You got to be tested. I got to be tested like that. He got to make sure your heart all the way. Y'all are fumble up and nut up and getting these dumb little holes you in. And y'all, you can't serve all of him like that. Man, you got to keep moving. Like, y'all know how much stuff happened to me? I got to keep moving. Do y'all know how much? These folks have no idea. But I was looking at the thing, they done kept telling me, preacher, quit looking at that. They was just laughing, preacher, quit watching it, preacher. Preacher, you can't watch it. Just leave it alone. Preacher, you funny just watching it. I'm just looking at that thing. Yeah, I just looking at that thing. So I got one month, I looked up, I picked it up, I looked at that thing said, $6,000. I said, I snapped picture. I shouted to him about it. I looked at that thing. I laid down. I said, I'm just gonna lay back down. I know this thing. I said, let me get that thing. I put that thing up again. I said, yep, that one went down. I lost $130,000. I shot it. I said, whew. Tell me how I lost it. You remember when the cussing? These folks, y'all don't be, I watch all these little pity pat party y'all have. That stuff be a joke to me. Y'all stuff be so funny to me. I just be like, man, shut y'all mouth. Y'all be faint. $1,000, $100. I need $3. I said, man, these people have no idea what I have to deal with. They have no idea what my spend look like. I lose so much. I lose ridiculous. I lose hundreds of. Y'all stuff be, y'all get on my nerves. I be just wanting to kick y'all out here so bad. Cause I just be like, y'all so childlike. Do y'all understand how much, what kind of losses I be seeing going? And y'all be so weak. It'll help me keep standing. It'll get me strong. Y'all get strong. Learn how to build yourself with him. Learn how to establish yourself with him. How to eat stuff. I don't be liking it. I just say, At the end of the day, I just keep going though. I ain't gonna never get my confidence in Yahuwah though. It's just what it is. Yahuwah he been way more tubed than that to me though. Cause there's always something he could have done. Always something. I tell you here, it don't make no sense. I tell you here, it don't be making logical sense, some stuff I make. I just look, I said, ooh, I said, this is about the crazy thing I done seen him. But at the end of the day, you have to keep going. It don't change how I'm a servant though. I'm still a hardman. I ain't got no choice. At the end of the day, I just got to. I don't put my company in there. But I can say that, but you know what he had to do? He got to touch it. He said, let's see. Let's touch it and see where you're at. That's the one you're going to know. Y'all, and a lot of y'all, you ain't going to never have to. When I'm telling y'all this story, you know why I'm telling y'all this, a lot of y'all? Because you ain't going to never have to worry about nothing like that. It ain't because you ain't got the money. It's because you are so straggling, you are so weak, you are so inconsistent. What would be the purpose in doing it? It wouldn't serve no purpose because he already know you're inconsistent. He already know your heart is in things. Your heart is in people. Your heart not in him. Most of y'all already know I ain't going to get nobody, so I'm just going on. He said, nigga, please. Who you think you faking? Don't try to pull that stuff to you. You don't get about it because you're an idiot. Y'all tell the truth. Don't try to put that stuff on you like, you don't be hearing about it. No, nobody ain't going to want you. You're an idiot. You're inconsistent. Y'all know y'all terrible people. Don't go put it. People, listen, you got to be, you know how Yahuwah tell you as a lively stone. He said, you got to be lively. Y'all ain't lively. You too inconsistent. Y'all will make something, say something, it'll be just terrible. Sometimes y'all put your whole emotion to die in some stuff. You can't live your life like that. This is what y'all do. Get with positive people to tell y'all the truth. You need people to slap you. Come out and eat with me and some of my friends. And then I want y'all to, I'm telling you something, come out and sit on that table. I want you to tell us everything. Just tell them. I want y'all to just, no, I want some of y'all to come. I want you to sit and just say, hey y'all, do what I got going on. And watch these people. We're going to start, we're going to be cooking and be listening. And you don't know what? And Dude's going to get my phone. And that thing gonna just be lighting up. I ain't responsible for Dude. Isn't that right? Dude do what he wanna do. It's gonna be like, cause it's gonna make you strong. Man, these folks don't care about listen. They make you strong like that. Isn't that right? You know what I'm saying? And pull your heart out and be like, oh yeah. They be like, man, this is the wrong group, man. You don't wanna pull your heart out right here. Man, he hang up the phone. You know what, this is the most disrespectful. You know, he won't take that. He'll get it. I said, man, what you thinking on the phone? I mean, why y'all just gonna keep talking about me? We like, yeah, you better stay on the phone. We like, what you doing? We're trying to help you. He'll do it. Then he'll holler, hey, why don't you call Haywood? Get him on the phone. I always want to transfer a risk. We like this to make you strong. This to build you up, Jaheed. Jaheed, I don't want to be strong. You gonna be strong. Don't tell what you don't want to do. You need to be strong. But now we do have compare, but you need people to help you get strong, man. You don't want to be, I'm telling y'all, get out of them clothes built down. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you some stuff, when you stay in pity party yourself, you'll just keep going down. And I ain't one of them people, I don't have no pity party myself. I don't be want to be about pity party. I like, man, I don't be about that stuff. It ain't gonna pull me down that stuff. I got enough stuff. Remember, I bust out crying. I don't even know why I'm crying. But my stuff with you, I don't be having time that stuff. Y'all seen I be crying. When I be crying, I'm telling you, when I do be crying. When I be crying, I don't deserve what he been done for me. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve him doing nothing for me, nothing. You know, allow me to get out of nothing. I mean, I ain't see it, I ain't know how. And, you know, and it scares me, the fact that he had put in my law, you know, to keep coming and just, you know, and just keep coming. Everything in me, I should have quit. I've been with y'all, everything in me, I should have quit. I should have turned around. But you know how you hear people saying, you know, purpose, you know, it was a purpose. And you're like, I didn't know I was going for nobody else. I really didn't look at like, man, I go and get my life straight, that I could be a light to other people. Man, I wasn't thinking about nobody. I was trying to get right for me. That's all I was for. I just wanted to get right. I wanted to be right. That was my drive. I just wanted to be right. I wanted to get that feeling I felt of death off me, life in prison. That's all I felt. You're going to spend your life in prison. You're going to wind up dying. That's the only thing, it was just hammering me. You know what I'm saying? So my drive, I just wanted to be right. I just wanted it off of me. It's like, you know, it's like the jinx on you. You keep going to jail like it's the jinx. You know what I'm talking about, Dave? Folk don't realize, man, it be like you janking, man. Like you keep going to jail. Like you gotta get the jank off of you. Y'all don't know about that. You ain't been, it's like the jank, then folk be dying around. You be thinking, man, you janking. You ain't dying. It's like folk around you dying. Folk around you going to jail, like the jank on you. You know, at a while, they ain't gonna be on you. You gonna be in it. They gonna overtake you. So you will put on my heart, man. You got to get right. You a debt, man. You got to get right. And I appreciate him for that. So sometimes y'all see me crying. I ain't never crying call, oh, I don't know I'm gonna make. That ain't my testimony. I ain't for tell no lie. That ain't mine. That preacher, you know, don't give up, don't quit. Your mama. Don't send me no stuff like that. I don't even talk like that. That ain't even my conversation. I'm gonna send it right back to him, to your mama. Tell your mama don't quit. I mean insult you. Don't have no conversation with me about it. I don't even have no talk to me like that. So come about. Preacher don't quit. Preacher hanging him. Preacher be with your mama. Don't play no stuff like that. I don't even talk like that. My neighbor better not talk like that. I'm telling you some stuff you look at. I'm just saying y'all got to get some stuff. It's bad. That stuff will pull you down. Pull you down. I'm telling you, man, y'all got to. Woo. I appreciate people. I like other folk. They send me. Y'all send stuff. I appreciate it. That's all. I don't need it. I don't do it. Someone had to do it anyway. They'd be like, preacher probably finna call, they want to hit dead. Preacher, I'll hug you. No. But I've been with y'all. Listen, it do my Lord no better joy to see y'all walking in mine. I mean that. Man, no, when I know y'all standing doing that, woo, that do my heart good right now. I be too. And I tell you why. Them folk made me where I came from. Them folk helped made me up. Because them was some of the grimiest niggas you ever seen in your life. Them was some of the straightforward people you ever seen in your life, and I was the right person they need to do it with, because I came straight back with them and said, I like this. Or we can just tell each other just how we feel since you done started. And then I said, folk felt like I shouldn't be telling folk exactly how I felt, but they could tell me how they felt. So that built me up, really did build me up where I don't like need like to stroke me. And I don't even, well, I'm struggling to make it fit. No. I take that money now. Preacher don't need that. Don't be lying. But I just don't like need folk to pick me up or stroke me to do like, keep going, don't quit, don't fight. Your mama, tell your mama that now. I'll be good. I ain't quit. Because this is why I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. Yehuda. What that was? Come on. Where you supposed to stand at?
6 feet.
No, come on close. Stop. What you supposed to do? Slightly. What it was you did over there? Cold. How you, as soon as I look like you look like it was somebody else. Lean your head back to a little bit just later. How you made it look like it was somebody else? Let's go put a check on that board. That joke's so small, he's like, I'm looking around trying to figure. I'm about to add Lee. Lee, that was you? He done throw that thing so smooth. That's pretty good. You get away with a lot of stuff like that, huh? Teach me later. Get out. Go on back over there somewhere. So, but I was trying to tell y'all about with Yehuda when it came up that they had been found guilty because they had took the cup, Benjamin. And what their pledge was wherever he found the cup, among that, all of them would be his Abedin. And Yosef, who they called Joseph, told him, Elohim forbid it. He said, because it wouldn't be Sadiq. The person that took it, even Yahuwah looked at that, He told that's why he was setting up the premise of why he was going to take it off the Benin for the father. Because he told you, he said, Elohim forbid. He said it wouldn't be right. The one that took the cup, that's going to be my Abedin. So he was looking at all of them. See, you remember the children, he visited the iniquity of the fathers on the children. But later he came back and told you, he said, what is it that you keep saying that? He said, the soul that commit qatar, that's the one going to move. See, he was already setting a premise of showing you, I'm going to come back and return it because this going to be the sadiqness. It's to let the person who done the wrong, let them pay for it and take it off of everybody suffering for it. But anyway, when he took him off and he talked with him, because he told him, I know you just like Pharaoh, which let us know it was okay to talk to Yahushua just like he was talking to Yahuwah. So with that being said, he tried to explain to him about why he couldn't allow him to keep Benjamin there. And let him know about his kalma, his skill, and let him know, I know you're wise, you're skilled. The fact that you set up to be just like Pharaoh, your skill level high. I ain't no fool. You're real skilled at what you do. And he let him know why. He said, I told you about, we did have an old man at home, our Abba. He said, and he had 2 sons. He did. Yosef, he said, and he had Benjamin. He said the one was killed by a ravenous bee. He said that one would take it. He said, and if he would lose this one, he said, it would take his gray hair down to the ground. He tried to explain to him why. He said, because see, his life is tied in the sun. And let him know if anything happened to him, because he taught it to him. He let him know. He said, if anything happened to this one, he even told Yehuda that before he left. He said, my wife bet me too. A ravenous beast took the first one. Y'all forgot about Adam. Y'all forgot about the Nakai. Yeah, the rock back, Yehuda too. Y'all forgot about Adam. You remember he told you about the serpent? That was a ravenous beast. He came here, he took the first one from him. Now he told me if I lose the last one, because he let him know my life tied in him. That's why Yahushua kept telling you that how he was in the Abba and the Abba was in him. Well, you probably don't know. Don't worry about it. That's totally different. So for me, that's why I don't need folk to pay. That stuff of me talking about preacher quitting, that don't make sense. My life tied in this thing with him. So it wouldn't make sense. I'm just, hey, say, your mama, tell your mama don't quit. I mean it in every offensive end it could be, because you will offend me to talk to me about preacher don't quit, preacher hold on. That makes absolutely no sense. I ain't got no choice. My life tied in this. See, if you tied your life in it, it's something you don't need people to tell you. It's just like when Shaul went up and communicated the bar that he taught. When he committed, you know what they told him to go and do? He said, I was already forward to do that. See that? When they told him to go remember, he said, I already was set to do that. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. Just go. They told him to go ahead and preach that. Just remember the point. He said, I was already forward to do that. Y'all got it. So y'all didn't, cause I don't want you to go around telling nobody, telling, yeah, he preached, yeah, he preached. We the one told him about to remember that. He said, no, I already was forward to do that. Y'all got it? Yes, so certain stuff y'all got to start looking at. If you look at your life being tied in it right, it's some stuff people ain't got to tell you. Hello? Yes, I tell my wife, son, I had a conversation with me about what I need to be doing as a man and being responsible for her. That don't make sense. That doesn't tell your mama. She said, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to tell me either. I know my life tied in there. I'm trying to help y'all out. It don't make sense. My life tied in. Lifestyle I tell you I do. Anybody got no business to tell you if your life tied into it. That's right. Anybody got no business having nothing this. I don't have some stuff. It don't make sense. My life tied in. When your life ain't tied into it, you can fool around with it like that. Cause I consider that's everything I work for. It's gone. Just like that's all y'all looking with me. If I lose him, he said, if I live for it, it's over with. And listen, that's the son of my dad, the son of my right hand. That's my skill right there. So I gotta do that. Y'all gotta start tying yourself in. I told y'all know how important it is about tying yourself in. Who are learning? Who y'all learning from? Hand. Somebody, you finna do that for real? That's smooth. She said, just start digging on here. You better pull a rabbit out of there. You better pull a rabbit on some snot rag. You need to put a rabbit on their sleeve. She's just a. You better act like you gonna start doing the Saturday Night Fever. Who y'all learning from? Who you got a hand? You got an idea? Who? Who you thinking? You not caught that hand, right? You finna pull a rabbit out too? You pull a rabbit out. Look at it. She thought that rabbit is up in here. So. Who you thinking? Who you thinking? You gonna call him out? I'm looking at him. Yeah, he's telling me, yeah, Candy is thinking. You ain't gonna call it, Candy?
I was thinking Malcolm.
Well, you think who? That's exactly who it was. He made them put themselves on all law. When they came out, think of what if we're gonna make them keep it? No, they had already stopped doing it. He said this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put ourselves on the all law. That way everybody realize if I don't keep it, then something gonna happen to me. Something gonna come. That's what they did. They see people talk, they make these people play and all this stuff. These folks don't realize you gotta be committed to this. They're like something fun. They're not committed. They're not committed. I don't know why they're not committed. They drag too much. They don't know what correction is. Correction means that's how he'll hobby. People don't. A lot of folks they find preacher done corrected me. They so dumb. Who he say he correct? No, that's the folks he hate. He correct them. That's because y'all wrestling y'all mind with stuff. That's why I tell y'all a lot of stuff. Y'all can't pay attention to this stuff. Y'all try to rationalize Yahuwah with your stupidity. Who that was? Come on, Mike, get a check. These guys so good. I'm sitting here. Listen, I'm about to ask a doctor. I'm like, you doing all right, baby? That man caught and throwed it on her. How you do that, man? That was smooth. I'm sitting here looking around. I looked all cool. Hey, I said, she coming out there. I looked at a doctor. Thing is a doctor. That joke's a steady fan. That's smooth. I'm going to be watching you. These people, woo. So, trying to help y'all out. Don't y'all understand when Yahuwah correct y'all, it's because he'll harvest. And he scourged every being he received. If you be the people in here who need to be worried, the one don't get no correction. He said, if you be without chastisement, which all are made partakers. How many of y'all believe Yahushua committed sin? How many of y'all believe he committed no sin? Y'all believe he committed no sin? What about it? How many believe he committed a little small one? A little infraction? Who that? Keandre, your hand up. That tight. Bob, you got to get that check. Bob, what you been teaching? Bob, who taught you that, Keandre? I said, who believe he committed? She's like, I think just delayed when she did it. But something, she said, no, that was delayed. I said, she on delay. I see her. So I think hers a little delayed. Yeah, delayed, yeah. That's a good one. It's some, you know what? It's some more people on there. You know, listen, it's some more people. Yeah, theirs ain't on delay. They talking about, and they answer as soon as I add. They talking, yeah, it's delayed. Yeah. Folks sitting here talking about it's on delay. Stop it. But you know what? But guess what happened? He still had to be chastised. So you know what y'all look at? That's how you mess up. You keep thinking you had to be chastised when you're wrong. He could chastise when you're right. If y'all just agreed, that he never committed katan. The book said, neither would God find him out. So why were they slapping him? Why were they hitting him over the head with the stick? And you know what they say? You know, you shouldn't be hitting no child with no stick. You shouldn't hit him in the head. They hit you in his head. Now let me stop now. I'm gonna talk. Don't get me locked. Don't get me locked in line. Joe done went and picked up a shovel or something and turned the side with them, gassed them up. Tell me, it's in the teachers. What I'm trying to get y'all to look at is the fact of, this is why he told you why when you're being chastened and you're not at fault, it's thanksworthy. Because look at how it worked for Yahushua. He was buffeted for other people's fault. You're being buffeted for your fault, and you can't take it. Now you look at he had to do that because it doesn't make sense to tell you that every son is chastised and don't chastise him. And he said, he's my son. So you didn't realize. Now, a lot of folks looked at, so nobody believed him, Yahushua, the son of Elohim, when he was doing all the other work. But people who knew the doctrine knew when he was being chastised, that's his son. He said, what father don't chasten his son? What father don't do it? So you didn't believe it. You want to call him, and then you pull out, you say, Abinu, our father. And then you don't realize what come with that. See, you didn't even think, what that means when you keep crying. When we pull out, I said, Abba, our Abba, Most High, the Abba. What that mean? What am I saying? I'm saying chasing him. Because he my father, he got to chase him. See that? But when you don't know, you keep saying, well, I don't know why I'm going through, Father. Father. What are you saying? If he's the father and I'm saying that I'm the son, which means I got to be chasing. See? You don't put that logic. Oh, you keep looking, Father, wise thou. You still trying to show you. You got to be chasing. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. You have to be chasing. But see, we faint all the time. We question and we try to look for other reasons. We try to look for other stuff in books, use other people. Don't ever use other people for marks. You'll mess up. You don't know what other people, I don't use nobody because I don't know where you at. I know the time, Peter just cut people. I don't cut nobody. I don't know where you at. Where I'm going, where you gonna be different. I ain't talking about, so I know I got everything on life. My life tied in this. Your life ain't tied in it. My life tied in it. I told him if I couldn't live right to kill me. I ain't want to keep going. That's my oath. I mean, I ain't backing off of that either. I ain't backing off of that. That was my commitment. My wife remember that time. I was in the Baptist church. I told her before I came, I asked him. Listen, that was my honest prayer. I was tired. I told myself I couldn't live right. I told her I wanted to die. I didn't want to keep going. The turmoil was just too much. It weighed on me so bad. Woo! How bad you got to be in that you want to die? You asking to kill you. How bad you want to be? How bad you in? That's how bad my life was. Y'all, that's why I stand where I stand now. See, y'all, you good. You good in that rotten life. Me, I couldn't take it no more. It destroyed me. It was breaking me down bad. Man, listen, I ain't know if I was going or coming sometimes. People had no idea. And then I ain't had nobody I could talk to. Nobody. I ain't know nobody to talk to. I could sit down and say, let me tell you what's going on. I ain't know how to talk to nobody. I ain't talk to nobody about it. So I kept a lot of things I internalized. I did a lot of internalizing of things. And sometimes I sit out, I just started crying. I'll be smoking, I'll be drinking. After a while, man, just break me down. I just go back in and I'm like, I ain't right. Everything I do, he just kept, it's like, it wasn't like, I'm smoking like, man, you know, I'm okay, I feel better. You know how people say, I feel better when I smoke? It was worse. I would do it. So he kept showing me, you ain't getting out of this. You know, the only reason you would drink and get high for people did, because you felt good. It made you know a party. And I was that party type of guy. But man, I get that, and listen, he just started breaking me down. He was trying to show me, ain't no resolve. Relationship is no resolve, nothing. Anything I could try looking for comfort. Listen, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I appreciate it, but I didn't know. Now he'd have told me, he said, I'm building you up later on. You gonna be a raw, you'll have some money, them niggas gonna take it. I said, yeah, gonna kill me. Like, I ain't gonna be able to take it now. I'd have shot myself, putting it out, hopefully. But I'm just saying I couldn't do it. It's like he said it was an enemy that did. He said if I had known it, it's I'd have hit myself. I'd have prepared myself. He'd be looked at, you prepared yourself wrong. I need to prepare you for this. I need you to get to a point. And that's why I try to tell a lot of y'all where you at. The problem with a lot of y'all, the truth be told, you ain't ready. When you get ready, you'll know it. That's just being honest. They'll know if you're ready because you'll stop it. You'll get your mind. Other folk don't move. Other people, I can laugh, have fun. I ain't gonna go and commit no sin. That's just being honest. Y'all do stuff, it don't make sense. Listen, I was in that turmoil that I dealt with before I came has worked on me enough to keep me now. That's how bad it was for me. I know y'all look, I know you think, Preacher, your situation different than mine. No, mine was so horrific that I'm still standing on it. No, I'm trying to help y'all out. I know you're looking at it, you saying, oh, I don't believe it. I'm him. You know what you're doing. You still wrestling. You still playing games with yourself. You still living a lie. You still off-centered. You still ain't got no rest. My shalom, let me tell you something. I ain't tell y'all no lie. I'm the good player. Man, listen, that's a $380,000 deal. That's my money. There ain't no borrowed money. There ain't no bank money. There ain't no money I owe nobody. That's my money. Y'all hear me? Yes, I'm serving Yahuwah. Oh, listen, with everything I got. Dawood damn with all that might, I'm a servant with all I got. It's healed. I put it in his hand. That's it. I ain't shedding not one tear for it. I ain't going out breaking down nowhere. I got my confidence in Yahuwah, and I ain't changing nothing. Anything I change, I'm going to get tighter, get a little closer. Isn't that right? Make sure I should call you even the more, cause I know you give me, you take away. At any time. I would have lost an arm or leg. How much that cost? What you pay for an arm or leg? What you pay for your eyesight? What you pay for your child? They did it on your husband and your wife. Shoot, man, that was a small price. Small price to pay. And you listen, and I'm still gonna win. I'll come back and tell you about it. I'm still gonna win on everything. Listen, that's how it works. I'm still gonna win. Y'all to see for yourself. Listen, I'm a winner. You want to bet on me? I'm gonna win. Every time I'm gonna win. It gotta work for me. Y'all to see. Just watch out. Listen, it don't matter how it go. It gonna work to my salvation. That's the most important thing. All they did was solidify more of my relationship with. He gotta let me see it. It's in his hand. Listen, one thing I ain't gotta ask, what happened? Who did this? I know who do it. I know who hands everything. I know who control every drop. I know who dropped it. I know who make it flow. I know who turn it, who veer it. I know who dried up. So I'm good. If I was like you, I have a whole lot of questions. I don't know why stuff happens. I'm so confused. Why does the devil keep bothering me? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh no, I'm so done. If I was you, I would. But I ain't you, I'm me. So I go home, I'm gonna call my boys. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell you now, he my girl, I'm gonna call him a monkey. On everything I love. If not a monkey, a chimp. If not a chimp, a baboon. One of them animals is coming out though. Is there anybody else, is there a witness, anybody else feel like they can call him a monkey? Anybody feel like he a monkey? Anybody want to be saved? Does you want to be saved? I didn't want to be saved.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
Got to be I mean, unless I see. That's right. That's all that. Unless we see it, y'all, ain't it right? So, yeah. So I'm telling y'all, at the end of the day, y'all, I tell people, take your time. Take your time. You can do it too. Every one of y'all, you do it. Don't let them worlds pull you in. Don't let feelings, emotions pull you in. Anybody, everybody. Don't use your past. Like don't let your past. You listen. Your past is a stepping stone. When I walk up the step, I don't look back down them. I keep going. Isn't that right? Every one of them steps, that's a way up for me. Let them make them a step. That's a way up for me. Everything I have in my life, that's a way up. Listen, call me crazy if you want to. That's how I live my life. You think stuff don't bother me? I'm a man. You got stuff bother me. I had to blow that stuff out. I had to keep going. In the day, I look at that. I still got to serve him. Sometimes I can get stuff come on me. He said, I ain't going to move it. It's going to sit there. And you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to serve you. Because I ain't got no choice. What else I'm going to do? I got everything on the line. Take everything you got to put on the line with it. You'll do better. See, you ain't got nothing in the game. That's why you can walk away from it. Listen, 84 following, 72 walked out, 12 had everything in. That's it. One of them drew back. Other 11, they left everything in. Y'all want the truth? You want the secret to my success? Put everything in. Put everything in. All right, I'm trying to help you. Listen, when they called the folk together, you know what they did? Everybody had to sell all their possession, put it in. Yahuwah was testing. You know, a lot of y'all, you ain't them people. I know you ain't gonna do it. Y'all ain't got nothing in. Why you think he had to do that? Two of them, you know what they did? They kept back part. And they were still saved, wasn't they? That's why you ain't gonna be saved. I ain't talking about your money, I ain't talking about your good. You kept back part of your heart from him. I know I done it. Cause you like, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna, and you know what I'm saying? You know how you say, you always keep it, like I said, put your little something on your mattress. Like old folks, you know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing on there, put everything on the table with him. Put everything, let him know, and he'll put everything on the table with you too. All right, y'all don't believe it. What y'all think he did when he put Yahushua up on that tube? That was everything on the table. These folks have no idea. You know, they asked him, could he prepare a table? That's what they were doing. They asked him, could he prepare a table in Bamart Bar? Then they tell you he saw the people as trees.
Yes, sir.
What y'all thought he was doing when he put them on the tube? That was a table.
That's right.
See that? You messed up. He put everything on the table, and you hadn't. That's why you still messed up. That's why you still screwing around. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all want the truth? I try to tell y'all flat what I'm doing. I know you ain't gonna do it. I can tell you because you ain't gonna do it. I know they ain't gonna do it. Put everything on the table. You ain't gonna lose. I did that. You just keep something for say. I got everything on the table. That's what he did. Everything. Why you think he took the cover off for it? That's everything. Huh? That's the secret part. Hello? People have no idea. Y'all know what Calm did when he went in that tent? He saw everything. He saw everything that the Abba had. What you think when he walked in that tent? He saw everything that the Abba had. He tried to get that opportunity, show you everything he had. Hello?
Yes, sir.
What? Trying to help you out. He saw everything though, you know that? That's what he did. He let you saw everything. Everything. Ain't no need for you to draw back. Listen, Elohim, listen. He keep his word. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
He keep his word. You just keep yours. Put all it. Don't put some. Put all your confidence. We get told to do something. Stop second guessing and do what you've been told to do. Watch how it work out. What he told you? All they sit in Musha seat. All they tell you to do. All they tell you to do. You know that's sin. That's sin. You hadn't done it. That's why he told you they have not all obeyed. He don't know you're committing sin. If you put your confidence in Yahuwah, not in me, put it in him and say, nobody will beat you. Ain't nobody can beat you, you put it in him. You put it in person because you're going to lose, because you're stupid. Put it in Yahuwah. He'll put the right people in your way. And just being honest, put your confidence in Yahuwah. Ain't nobody can beat you. It'll look like it. He'll let them take from you. They ain't took nothing. They got to come back. They got to restore. You saw what they did Abraham? Restore the man his stuff. They'll see it. They had to come back and give it to me. They had to give you back what they done took from you. Y'all hear me? Whatever they done took from you, they got restore the man his stuff. Why y'all think Musha said when you hood all hit people in the bar? Right. What would that mean? That mean they gotta, why you think he gonna make all hit people in the bar? Because they gotta restore back to you. Yeah. See that? You didn't even know. You've been fighting me though. That's why you ain't gonna get your stuff back. You're a sinner. That's what Musha said. When you hood all hit people in the Nabin, they gotta restore back though. How many times I told y'all, I said I could pray for you, you'll live. Okay, y'all got to look at what he gave you now. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir. That's why no weapon these people got. It ain't going to prosper. Whatever they form, it's not going to prosper. Y'all hear me? It's not going to prosper. These folks, y'all know these folks been trying to condemn me. Every one of them tongues, they get condemned. Y'all know why I get that? That's the heritage. He said, that's the heritage. Yahuwah give me that. I don't be worried about these people. You know, somebody come up and they show me where I'm wrong at. You ain't did them but made me right. How they go? How exactly did that hurt me? I just showed him where he wrong. I showed him wrong, condemned him. You are a retard. That can't be hurting me. That can help me. If you can get me to do wrong and I stay wrong, then your weapon prosper. Right. If you show me I'm wrong, I get right. See, think, Ray, that's gas money. You know, that's gas money. Isn't that right? They're trying to run out the natchez under the hill. Come on, man. Got a pocket full of money and a truck full of booze. Yeah. Stop it. Stop letting people, y'all let people beat you down too much mentally. Stop it. President, stop it. Stop. Stop. You say it together. Crusty Dusty. Chanel? Oh, crusty Dusty. Isn't that right? Y'all stop it. All y'all get strong. All y'all build yourself up. Build yourself up. Greek, build yourself up. He look beat down out there. Get yourself together. All of let's get together. Y'all hear that? Yes, sir. Ray, burn that shirt. Not now. I seen that shirt, man. I thought it's some pajama gold that ain't it? That shirt like it go with some tighty whitey. I'm talking the one with the sag in the back. You know you'll get them fresh tighty white, they be fitting all snug. After a while they start hanging. They don't even touch your booty. They don't even touch your booty no more. You better walk around like you got a sack of mess. Them things, you know, you put them fresh tighty white, them things be fitting. Man, you feel like you can fly around the room. Otherwise, they just be, they start dragging down the leg. Y'all folks sick. All right, that's good. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. You do a beautiful job. I think somebody been up here stealing, not you though. Put it up on place. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate y'all. Yahuwah willing everybody to learn something. No, go ahead. What? They had to wear clothes. Why? You sick. I'm talking about riding a horse. I'm talking about physical. That man trying to do married people had to wear clothes when they have relations. I'm like, what? Please, Hayward would have had it. Man, Hayward would have put on that 9-piece suit he be wearing. He got the zip in the back. They got a 9-piece suit with a zip in the back. Man, you sick. What I got there? Let me see my people up here. I got some. That man said he got one pair of dry, it's just the rim. Taking fake people out. Yeah. No, that's for you. That's going now. You were looking at it mighty hard. I had it to a place. Kind of like, who this from right there? Who I got up here? Granville, how we doing? That's a new pill, ain't it? That's a new pill or a different pillar? Hold on, I said that's the same pill. That pill a little swole up. Oh, okay, that's the same pill. That's a different pillar. I can't hear you. Oh, the volume don't come. Don't worry about it. That's the same
That's
pillar.
a new pillow.
We can't hear you, but that's the same pillar. Just a different pillar case.
That's the same pillow.
Yeah,
The other
we
one
see it.
hasn't come as yet.
Do it in Braille. We'll come back to you. How we doing, Danielle? You feeling better? Have we worked on some things? Wow. You remember what you sent me? Did we go back over? We try to look at it anymore? Yeah, I was listening to it. I was like, woo, I'd like to get more of that one. Oh, now Granville want to talk. Granville, your volume low. What happened? What'd you say? Yeah, I hear you now.
What I'm saying, that's the same pillow, that's a new pillow, but another new pillow hasn't come yet.
That's the same pillar, but a new pillar. And that's what you just said. You know that, right? Oh, you sitting on that one. Please don't put your face on that pillar. Burn after use. That's another pillar though, right? That's a different pillar on the bed. You waiting on a new pillar. Me and our pillar story ain't working out. We appreciate you. Chelsea, how we doing? Feeling all right? Please don't, yeah, woo, thank you. So I'm gonna rip the heart out the bed. Thank you. No, we're glad to hear that. Danielle, we need to, if we getting well, we got word.
Yes, sir.
I hear you. How you sound? Let me hear. I'm trying to make it, you better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's Jace over there holding us up.
Yes, sir. He should be about 2.
He should be about tube now. Okay, tell me, where Adam at? Courtney, make sure you make Adam know I don't like him. But I ain't say I want to see you. I said I don't like you, Joker. Yeah, make sure, yeah. You the fault. I know it's your fault. Jace, you the pretty good fella, so I got to put it on you, Joker. All right, how we doing? Malcolm, we doing all right? You and Mom, Michelle, how y'all doing? Who be tripping, Malcolm? Thank you. Yeah, you be tripping. Yes, yeah, you be tripping, Joker. Yes, thank you. We appreciate y'all doing all right tonight. Appreciate y'all. Liz, doing all right? That's two. John, how we doing? Got the youngest son there with you. Good to see you. Who birthday? Somebody's birthday? Oh, it's your daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's all right. How the wife doing? How Robin doing? She doing all right? Tell her we asked about it. And the baby. That's her name. How we doing? Oh, she got the baby. Y'all got they got balloons and y'all be having a party for them, man. That's all right now. You don't even need no Chuck E. Cheese. And I get your own cheese. Steven, you out there in the bush? You out there in the bushes? The Bushman. Good to see you. Doing all right? Tube to see you. How we doing, Nicole? How y'all doing? Her and CL Jr. over there. Little Calvin. He got on glasses? Oh, okay. He gone now. He said, I'm going to see my way out of him. From Landon and Josiah Booker to everyone, happy birthday. Okay, they say happy birthday. They put happy birthday to your daughter. That's all right. Appreciate y'all. Jones kids, how y'all doing? All right, good to see y'all. All right. Keandra, we doing all right? Okay. The delay gone now, huh? Yeah. The delay done left. We got you. Jeff. Good to see you. Good to see you. Kayla, how we doing? Good to see you. Tamiko. Princess of Crook, ain't she? Thank you. We know it. Princess, that's right, Princess. What you doing? Uh-huh, yeah, criminal. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm fine. Yes, sir. We're just waiting on results to come back.
When your results coming?
I don't know. It should have been here today or yesterday.
Today or yesterday?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll get better and come on back. Isn't that right? Appreciate everybody. I got better on that. Good. Who we got? Landon, Josiah, y'all all right? How did we do this week? How many days we got this week? Uh-oh.
All 5. I did get all 5 too.
You did. I'm proud of y'all. Great job. Uh-oh, look at Arnell saying, what? What? Like little John. He like, ain't no way. How they get all 5 now? Good to see you, Arnell.
Good to see you too.
Oh, that was y'all. Yeah, I was talking to Arnell's name, but good to see y'all. Jessica, how we doing? Well, Bobby in the closet with the microwave? Oh, he's not. Oh, he with his dad. Oh, he in his house with the microwave. He took the microwave. But the microwave is hooked up at her house, and he done drove it all the way to his dad. So you know how many stitches? If y'all driving home, y'all see a stitcher car, go around. Because Bobby trying to hook the microwave. Say it, how we doing? Good to see you. Lancaster, no nationality. Yeah, doing all right. South Palm. Oh, he said, I don't know. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on, Ryan? Look at him. What you doing? Serving up debts of fur? Good to see you. Good to see you. Amber, how we doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Aim Lancaster, how we doing? Not good to see you. Martinez, still on the stool. Make sure you flush. Every time you drop one, flush one. Deuce, 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 Deuce. Hey, my fat man. That's my fat man. How we doing, Alicia? Well, oh, good. As soon as he says that, he moved. Where he went to? He done disappeared on me. Where he went to? Oh, there you go. Hey, my fat man. Yes, sir. You looking at what? Oh, look at those glasses. Oh, that's a car. Oh, okay. Oh, you got you a car. Okay. Next time you can drive yourself to service.
Me?
Yeah, you can drive yourself. You got a car, you can drive it here. That boy's something. He's something. How you doing, Alicia? You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Good to see y'all. All right, fat man, make sure you through eating too. What? Yeah, stop eating. He like that eating. Hold on, I got some more I missed up here. It's on the other screen. I got by this. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, you move. What's going on, Sarah? You doing all right? So you just masking it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Belief. Faith. That's right. There you go. I see some more hands in that water. Good to see y'all. Isn't that right? Amber? Did I get you, Amber? Good to see you. Bruce. Where Caleb at? Oh, he in there with you? Oh, he sleep? His eyes? Oh, he in there when he watching? There you go. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's all right. Good, respectful young man, too. Ain't that right? Palmers. They got air. Oh, got Dolph in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see y'all. Naya, good to see you, sweetie. Appreciate her hanging in here, too, our young people. Always good to see y'all. Philip, how we doing? Good to see you, man. And keep hanging in there. Yahuwah rewarded them that diligently seek him. Make no mistake. I got all my confidence in him. I tell everybody, the same man I believe in, that's the same man I'm selling. Everything I preach and teach, that's what I'm eating. I'm living by that. Michelle, how we doing?
I have a cooking right now.
Breezy said Ryan got you cooking right now. Tell me, Michelle, go cook me up some more of that fur, bring it in here. How we doing, Black Ambition? Good to see you. Goodness.
I feel 100.
You feel 100?
100.
All right. Oh, we're about 100. That's right. You have a birthday, you'll be 101. Now, that's right, about 100. Good to see you here. Appreciate all of y'all up there here. I ain't missed nobody, did I? That should have. Oh, Meeks. Meeks, how we doing? Meeks look like I'm going up yonder. Come on back. We appreciate you, Meeks. Breezy here making fun of you. I got to tell on it. Who else we got? Chavez. You said Sunday Watch. Andrew. Great teacher. Appreciate you, Chavez. Excellent work. Appreciate you. Daryl Green. Appreciate you. Sean, to the Baraha, to the way y'all keep pushing. Andrew, always learning. Appreciate you, Bill. Great DeBar and great talk. Womanati, good to see you. Pastor Womanati. Derek, Flatfoot DeBar. That's right. Chris, to DeBar. Appreciate you, Chris. Hey, I just saw California. Just said, where California getting hit with something else? They getting ready to hit, man. Oh, it's an oil spill getting ready to heat up there. I remember something hitting up there. Didn't they get right there? They get ready for a bad tornado or something too, I think. Oh, they get a bad snowstorm. That's in the northern part though. But yeah, they got an oil spill getting ready that's happening up there now. So keep hanging out. We playing Miko. Candy get a check. Candy left. He must have read it. He left. Candy checked out. He's like, the word over. I gotta go. Come on, bro. Raul, to the ball, great teacher, like always. How do Raul? Appreciate you too. Gerald Lancaster, awesome the ball. You get a check. Hadil said, great message. Appreciate it, sir. Hobby too. Derek Lawson, if we men of Yehuda don't walk right, it's definitely not because we don't have an example in front of us. Raha, flat-footed, with it, and our hobby. I hobby too, man. I mean that too. I know that a lot of them, they feel like I hate them. I don't hate y'all. I want y'all. People don't realize, and I try to tell y'all this, y'all are learning over time. People that's comfortable with you not being the best you is because they don't want to be pushed or motivated to have to do better. And a lot of times you'll think people are your friends because they don't complain about things or they don't push you to do things. It's simply because then you don't make it a challenge for them. So a lot of times guys are looking like real men because there's really no example. There's no line pusher. There's nobody like setting a standard. Y'all heard my wife friend on there yesterday. She got to tell how much she missed my wife. My wife is a great friend. Anybody has a friend will tell you, she is a real friend. My wife is not a backstabber. She's not a two-timer. That's just gonna be flat. You tell her something, she gonna keep that. Every time she come to me with it, that's how she is. And she knows she lost it. You heard her, she kept saying, you got my best, my friend. She know it. But she had a mind to hear the word. See, what a separate, she used to stay over their house. Her friend calls her mom and dad. You know, they're close, her sister, brother, she's really close. They've been close for years, you know, growing up small. And the thing when the word comes, it'll separate that. See, what she want to hold on to is a relationship. You can't have it now. The word came, and that word becomes so valuable and so valuable to you. I had best friends. There's no way I could ever go back to being friends with her like that because my attachment to the word don't allow for it. You got things, you know, fond in memory we can go back and we can think about we had. I had one, he was like a son to me, like a son. I'm talking about I raised him, really raised him, took care of him the whole nine. And he working with Boston. What I told you, Boston? Do everything you can, do what? I told about the 5. Then Boston said, preach that. I said, dinner Boston. I ain't playing. I'll cut out. Man, I said, man, I ain't got that tag me with nobody. I said, man, I said, fire that joke. I said, man, I ain't got no tag me. I told him, I said, man, I ain't got no tag. He called me, taught me, I hit the joke. I said, man, lose my number. I ain't got time, man. Listen, you got one time you screw up with one of him, we done. We ain't got no tag me like that. Y'all, man, y'all folks. We folks. We either y'all like us. We either again. I ain't gonna cut for y'all for nobody. No, we folks. That's how we gonna be. We gonna be folks. Y'all either we gonna be like y'all do that stuff. Be with us, then go get other people. Go do. I watch y'all do a lot of side winding stuff. Y'all do. Y'all do this long. Y'all don't realize y'all go spend y'all money. People. Where these people spend their money at? When y'all spend y'all money with Way Of Yah, where they money coming back at? They rather get these centers, help strengthen hand these centers, and keep going. The centers ain't gonna give them no break. They ain't gonna do nothing for them. But they love them, and they'll see these centers gonna hurt y'all feelings. Y'all will see when they hurt your feelings, I'm gonna be right there to mash it in too, make it worse. And I am in front of us. I meant, and I appreciate it. I understood what you meant. Appreciate that too. Derek Law, he said agreed. Derek, okay. Happy birthday. Who birthday? Oh yeah, I'm talking about John's daughter. Daryl Green, too, the ball and great life lesson, as always, Raha. Chavez, happy birthday. He said happy birthday. I appreciate y'all doing that for our young daughter. I want to encourage our kids. Yahushua for me, always a toot, the ball, Raha. A lot to constantly consider. How do the Mr. Yahuwah spare me to see one more game, our hobby, and the Way of Yah. We gotta make it in. YGTD. That's right, Yehudi gang. We ain't wearing no bandana, but we let them tassel hang. Ain't that right? More down the sand. And I am more in the wood. That's right, Ella. That's right. Darren sent that money. We appreciate you. Arnaz, we getting cheap. That's $2. You better put slide that decimal. Slide that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. That's 12. I'm sorry. I just slide that decimal over now. Now I mess with. Appreciate what you do, everybody. What you get. Isaiah word was too tonight. I appreciate you, Isaiah. Alma, great debate always. I appreciate you too, sweetie. Woman out once again, causing us to consider. That's our goal. Black ambition. Tell that beans on the wall story again. Man, stop it. But since you brought it up, no, stop. Them folk might be looking. No, Big Cookie Production. How do for always being like a father. Battery Clay, Carrie needs a check. Well, come on, Carrie. I don't know what you done did, Carrie. When her boy talking, that's sad. Listen, we gonna get better. I appreciate. I mean that. I harbor every one of y'all. When I be saying those I commit to and pull out, sometimes I can't go with everybody's names. So when I said it, don't think y'all left out. I got y'all in there. I gave him names. He know. I talked to you who about that. So just know I got y'all in there. Miko said Cookie needs a check. Cookie. Well, Cookie. Miko said you need a check. Chavez said, change makes me nervous. That right, change makes me nervous. Val being messy. Oh, Val, you hear that? She rolled her eye too there for the rugged. She rolled her eye. You need 1, 2 joker in that case. Val, oh! Come on, Val, get a check. That bad. Fighting on the internet. Tell Carrie, you just got strong enough to start fighting on the internet. He ain't been that many years out the woods, in it. But no, I appreciate y'all. I definitely, again, but I really want to focus on let's work together better, y'all. Get out of that, drag back, not be a participant part. Learn to support your own and be together. We can do a lot together. Divided, that's how we get beat every time. Learn to support and flow with. Like y'all just that. It's like your bad spirit, your jank. You make yourself janky. You ain't janky. You just do janky stuff. And you let things just pull you down. Learn how to work together and see how you will work it out for. Let me tell you something. He keep it well. We ain't always never all of be down. He'll let something happen here, something else, but he always got provision. And so you gotta appreciate that. Y'all ain't never been out, have you? You ain't never been hungry, have you? Not since you been here. If you was outside, I guarantee you was outside because that's what you want to be. You went outside because of us. Yahuwah provide. I'm trying to tell y'all do what y'all supposed to do and watch Yahuwah work. So don't have them up down. I know somebody put some of that said Stasha need a check or something. They know I put that up down. That's good. That's good. That's tough. No. Who on that? Ernie, Cookie. Ernie, come on, Ernie. Cookie, somebody else had your name that's saying that. Miko said you need a check. Candace, she said. Your name was called up there for a check too. He said, was it crusty dusty? That man said, was it crusty dusty? Yeah. They ain't called y'all name, Ernie. Don't question Rob. You heard your psychiatrist. Don't question me. You just put your check up down. I didn't know he had questioned me. But no, appreciate you. I appreciate y'all know what? It's beautiful though when we can all laugh and be together. Main thing we can make it in Yahuwah kingdom. See that? Anything we can do here a lot like being able to laugh ain't no sin. Be able to enjoy each other and do stuff. Don't be miserable. Open up, relax. You ain't gotta be extra. Just relax. Listen, y'all in a good place. Nobody ain't gonna harm you here. Ain't nobody gonna take that from you here. You ain't never gonna have to worry about that. We don't operate like that. We can't work like that and be Elohim. Yeah, we got you. We all together. And that's how it be for y'all know how much we can get done, everybody work together. If everybody work together, I tell right now, all they go do is something. They got an excuse. They can't do it. Boy, I'm telling y'all wait till my Yahuwah get to work and cut your throat. And let you bleed like a stuck hog. Because you don't want to be a part of what's better than what Yahuwah got for us? Man, y'all know what it's like to have folks, got your back. Man, I have folks, they'll take from you. They'll steal from you and call themselves your friend. Y'all ain't got to ever worry about that as long as you him. As long as Yahuwah keep up, you ain't got to worry about that. We got your back. Y'all hear me? I'm just telling you, y'all hear me? We do just like humpback shirt. If you don't believe we got, look at humpback, how you understand everything? You look at humpback shirt, we ain't gonna be quite that tight with it. I'm just being honest, not quite that tight, but just so simple. I want you to be thinking, you be like, that means whatever I want. No. This is only symbolism, something like that. Like he made man like Elohim, but he's the Lord. Yeah, right. So we're not going to be able to do everything humpback shirt going to show you it's doing for him. Somewhere in that era, like, me, how you do, move, y'all want your other magic? Two more. You want again? Get my move. Come on, my meat, one again. That's what I'm talking about. I remember Moot was little when she was going to go to sleep. She said, Rod, give my pillow. I said, give her. I used to hit it to her. I used to get it to her. And I used to serve her. And I used to knock her pillow to her. I remember when I used to do that, just knock it to her like that. I didn't know. But you know what I'm saying? You be surprised how stuff will work out. You just done that. Because I be that. She like, Rod, she like, can't I get my pillow? I said, oh. And I was just getting, I was just doing. She was wiping. I was like, why was she watching me like that? I never knew, you know what I'm saying? And then once I did get, because one time I did like that. Yeah, I did like that got over there too, you know what I'm saying? So you be surprised, kids be watching. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to make sure y'all looking. So we'll appreciate, who that's Chavez said, checks are okay, red stars, cut. What is red star for? Some of them need it if I find it is raw, it is raw. Y'all better to me than my own real family. I harb y'all, I met them. We'll harb you too, Derek. We mean that too. Y'all family does too. Remember that? No, he said no doubt, Derek. See that? Andrew, he said I harb y'all too at Derek. People, y'all don't realize, let me tell you something. People watching, y'all know what? It's real. Y'all don't realize, people tired of fake phony stuff. Sometimes people, I know you probably think, these folks crazy, ain't they? And they all. But y'all know what, really, with everybody, when people really get to learn and see, listen, as indifferent as people might see people different, one thing I can credit, this the truth, and I cut them down, I get on them. I guarantee you ain't gonna be in need, these folks ain't gonna do what they gotta do. They gonna do it. Man, one of these women go down your kid, these women gonna jump right in and do their job. They gonna grab. They gonna do, they know what they gotta do, ain't that right? We don't see them go down, have they been a help to you? That's what we do. They are cool at Keisha. If you need your kid beat up and mistreated and loved at the same, I don't know. Listen, they won't have every kid in here crying and already they come back to it and love. I don't know why. I had a Joan kid. I said, Keisha, she'll beat a kid up. They said, so what? Y'all gonna tell me? I said, but they love her for Keisha though. But Keisha gonna be there. Keisha gonna do what she got. It ain't her. I mean, y'all great at what y'all do at being that support one another. And y'all, I'm being honest with you, you got people that ain't gonna do that for you. People gonna talk about you, you fall. That's what we do with people. We don't know how to like be there and be genuine. But But I appreciate you who for giving us that. Now I get on y'all for what you do, but I'll give y'all coming what y'all do. When they come down and you need to pull in and do, y'all do it, and I appreciate that. I do. I mean that. I appreciate that. We do. They come down, hey, the rubber got to hit the road. Like y'all jump in, y'all get done. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Because you don't ever not tell people, you don't never know when your day going to come, you're going to fall down. You don't know who hand you going to fall in. You don't know who going to have to help you. Be careful. A lot of folks here, y'all don't realize, be careful, because what you made you get to people, that same thing coming back to you now. You'll sit around and need somebody to do for you, and the folks like, well, but I'm telling you, what's one thing about here, though, folks still do for you anyway. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna turn around saying, well, you did. Folks do, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's why I do it for. I would hate for somebody to do something and I wouldn't have done it for you. That's why I try to make it my business. I do. Yeah, I'm unlike y'all. That thing eat me up. Just a hypothetical. You did something for me and I would have never did that for you. That thing, I'm that kind of guy. I had to come get that right. That means I had to come get it right. Cause I want to be right. I'm gonna still be a hypocrite. I don't have time. I like to get that right. I said, I gotta be able to sleep. I gotta be right. Y'all got me. That's why you want to do for folks, because you want to look at, you don't know when they're going to come back around. You don't know who had to come and give you, had to help you, had to come and spoon feed you, had to wipe you, you'd be surprised. Folks be like, hey man, you better keep your mouth shut. Somebody you least expecting him be the person coming here, rolling you around, taking you home, picking you up, feeding you, and you be sitting looking like, I'd have never did it for you. You who will put you on people's law? These kids I be taking care of, y'all better take care of me. If I piss on myself, you tell. First chance I get, I'm gonna throw one of them pissy diapers on y'all. You might have laughed, man. Come on, put a check on that, but what's all so funny? That funny you and my kidney go out? Chimp. And a fight go, they don't blame on him. I'm looking at you. Isn't that right? Well, you put one for your daddy too. Yeah, get your daddy one so he can have something at home. I appreciate y'all, but y'all, they got personal. He know better. The shoulder, they go, under that shoulder. What's going on? You trying to lose it? You mind if I get a video of it and just send it to me? My grandson Deuce wanted. Just shoot a video, just do it and shoot me a video on one like now.
Put it like this. It's actually
Relief.
beneficial when it's doing that. If it stops, then it's something wrong.
You got me. I don't need nothing wrong in my life. I work both of these things. No, I'm just saying for me, if something go wrong, hey, I might not never stop. Get the stress off. Help out with relieving stress.
No, it's something I can't tell it to you.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'll keep it safe. Listen, if it keep you living, keep doing it. I want to keep you around.
Keep a lot of people living.
Oh, keep a lot of people living from doing that. We all need to do it. So what it do? You can't tell her. I forget you can't tell her. Write on a piece of paper and just send it. That way you ain't told her. You can just write a piece of paper, let her read it. He said, no, okay, we tried anyway. All right, y'all, get ready to stand. Give Mr. Hu a hand clap. Y'all people. Well, hard everybody, hard all of y'all. What's our announcement, Yoshawaka Wika?
Everybody's in there hard.
Who? What question? What you got, a palm on her shirt? Where you get that shirt? What is that palm? Who is that? What on her shirt?
Oh, man.
Palmer, you heard that, Palmer? Hey, you started that mess. You didn't start that mess. You ain't no real cousin. Yeah, what, Leon? If you were my cousin, I'd run home, I'd break the limb off that tree. Ain't that right? The one that monkey. If anybody goes to their family tree, they see a monkey hanging their limb, break it off. Who else we got? Who else we got? Yoshi got nothing, man?
No, sir, that's it. Everybody's in their hob, that's it.
You ain't never get it. You gave it to her.
Yes, sir.
When? Let Shaquille get it. What is Shaquille? Wow! Everybody sit down hard. Woo! Shaquille. I just been talking about that hate. And woo! If you could see that steam came out her nostril, out her ear. Woo! Derek, you caught it. Man, she a hater. Woo! Appreciate everybody. We can put loud. We all know what. Hold on. We're gonna go down. Noah, anybody told you to get fat, man? We're gonna go down. I ain't say get nothing to eat. We'll eat later. Yeah, we're gonna go down. What? No. The first Nolan, the angel did. I said Nolan. I even pull out Kudash Shaba, which is the separated father. We say Hadu. We give the Tahalim, the Kabud and the Kabad to your Shem for this opportunity you granted us. Allowing that you will forgive us through Yahushua HaMashiach for all that we've done and committed, whether by knowledge or whether by ignorance. We seek you and your Ruach HaKadosh, which is your spirit of separation, that you would lamed us and grant us the Binah, the Da'ath, and the Kagmah. We seek you to confess unto you that we have fallen short. Our both, which are our fathers, our beneath our children and us. We confess unto you that it was of us, not of others. The influence of desiring to be like the alarm, which is the world. The desire to feel that something had been left off of, not fully completed. But Hadu for you being Rekam, which is merciful. Hadu for the conceit that you granted us, which is the favor. Hadu for the Basar of Yahushua HaMashiach, which is his flesh, that you ransomed and made a Zabak, which is a sacrifice. That by his dam, his blood, you cleansed us every whit to be able to establish us in the Amat. We confess unto you, Yahuwah, Elohim, Al Shaddai, who is a beer, that you sent Yahushua HaMashiach to redeem us in due time, to manifest unto us your Amat, that we might yada, which is know, your Rashan, your will. As you sent forth your destruction, your tribulation, the persecution, the Ra'ab, which are the famine and pestilence, we palal unto you to keep us. And if you see fit that we should go through the storm, be that shelter, be that protecting arm, that strength, be that keeper of our nafash, realizing that our works can be destroyed and even tried by fire, and we suffer loss, even by flood, even by persecution, even by imprisonment, even by wars, even by captivities, but keep our nafash unto the saving. Let us be prepared to reign with you when you establish New Jerusalem. Recover those that are gone and taken from us, and be with our young people, not only here, but abroad, that they will zakah you before the Rosh Yamin come. Be a baraka to the out-of-towners, those over the Yom, which overseas, those we commit unto you, Palau. That includes those that are watching in, that seek you, that support your Dabarim, those that have confessed unto you of their Kataim and Ma'al, which are their sins and transgression, and our Abon, which are our iniquities, which are many. Forgive, accept, unite, bring together, establish us to be a Gui, a nation, and a Rosh Pari, a first fruit unto you. Make us Tauher pure from our Tumah and our Bagad, which is our unfaithfulness. Grant us that we might ahab Sadiq, which is love righteousness, and that we might sanah Rosha, which is hate the wicked or the wrong. We pull out at you, Nagad, the laws of our individual mitzvah, which has touched the hearts of our families. Be with those that are bereaved. Continue to be a nakum to the mitzvah of Haywood, which is a consolation.
The God that allows of those in leadership and authority, and even our enemies, that they repent to seek you. Do your will. Baraka the married, the single, the separated, the sick and afflicted. Be with us, that we might truly be yours for the journey. We pull out at you, Baraka, your Shalakim, your Rahim, and your Malaki, that we will be example. We will exemplify your Ahab, most of all your Da'ath, your knowledge. That we will be ever so patient with your arm. That we will debar your debar and speak your word without compromising. Grant us the knowledge, the Da'ath, to understand you and your will, and to have a care for your arm. We pull out if it's anything we've done or said or acted upon that go contrary. Allow your Da'ath to search us through, that it might direct us, which is nakah us, into your law, Malkuth. Let your pani be favor upon us, or as light. We palau and we say, how do for the loan, the borrowing of the shelter, the health, the strength. Those you loaned us of our mishpachah, the monies you allow us to operate, our kill, the food to go into our pot, our mouth, the health and the strength, and most of all, the mind, the law, to consider our latter end. Be with those that had a law to be here, were not able. Please keep us in your hub. However you see fit through the storm, through the rain, through the flood, through the fires, through the disease and pestilence, just count us amunah to be saved. Please, those that desire and that seeking, watching and supporting, please be with them, that your will be manifested in all of us. We allow that you take away the stubbornness, the sneakiness, the hypocrite from among us, that we all might be of a oneness and be of the Amat. As we prepare to leave this place, never from your Kodash presence, if you see fit that we don't make it home safely, that we don't come to see the Yom, grant us a bet in your law, Malkuth, that we can see your pani without mumbling and grumbling through the tests and trials, and we can tahalim your Shem better and shekah you, which is adore you and worship you. In the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua, HaMashiach, let us all say, Amen.
Come home! Come home! A hobby. I was blind, but now I can see. All right, come on. Yeah. We gonna get it. Hold on. Amano. Do we know how to sing? You know, Raha know how to sing, so they're gonna hear me singing. So they're gonna hear whoever by me singing. Can you sing? All right, we're gonna try it anyway. Where y'all at? Come on, y'all don't like kids. Hurry up. I thought you lost it too. Oh, you don't Wednesday? Oh, man, what you want? Hey, man, come on. Oh, goodness. And you know you have, oh. Oh, you gonna wait till we get started? Can you wait till we get started? All right, let's shake it off. Shake it off. Now you can do it. You can't be doing it early. Wait. Yeah, now you shake. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Ra-ah-ah, the little children. Ooh, all the children of the congregation. Ooh, red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in His sight. Ra-ah-ah, the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. We're a hobby. Well, no, wait. You gotta wait that go, darling. We're a hobby, y'all. These people that came here, they know they don't belong over there. They know they still on stolen property. No, I told you, you know how you affected them, how you got him to move.
economics.